place, child. Oh, hey, Rose.
Hey, what's happening?
Girl, this is my favorite part of the day. Got Brenda off to school, Lester off to work, and now I can have a moment's peace.
I know what you mean.
Oh. Pearl, what is it?
I had an awful scare. I woke up and my clock radio was playing harp music.
Oh, Pearl?
I'm going to my high school reunion in a couple of days, and I want to show up alive.
Oh, Pearl, there's nobody more alive than you, child.
Has Sandra come sashaying off to work yet?
In a minute, you're going to hear how she's going off to pursue her career in the business world.
As we sit here wasting our lives away as housewives.
Check out the routine.
Good morning, Pearl. Good morning, Rose.
Morning, Mary.
Child is sickening.
Oh, Mary. You know, it's none of my business, but I bet if you were nicer to her, she'd be nicer to you.
There is that danger. Oh, here she comes.
Good morning, Pearl. Good morning, Rose. Good morning, Mary.
Are you sick, child?
No, I just thought I'd take a day off. I need to relax. Nothing to do upstairs.
Well, Sandra, why don't you join us?
I thought you'd never ask. Sandra is here.
Should we kneel?
Mary.
Well, here we are. What do we girls do today?
We.
Well, right now we're having our coffee break.
Oh, well, good, if that's the routine. Okay, what's the latest dirt? Who do you usually talk about? I knew you wouldn't accept me.
Oh, Sandra, we accept you.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do. Don't we, Mary?
I lost my job.
What?
I got fired yesterday.
That's terrible.
I'm out of work. They showed me the door and said, go. Ooh. Thank goodness I have friends like you. I mean you.
Sandra, it's going to be all right.
No, it won't.
Oh, Sandra, I'm sorry you lost your job.
No, thank you, Mary. It's nice of you to comfort me when you don't like me.
I wouldn't say that. I like you. In fact, if there's anything I can do to help.
Like what?
Well, dinner tonight.
Ooh, thank you. What are you having?
Well, I hadn't thought about it.
Could it be oysters, Rockefeller? They relax me.
If we have any left. I should have known better. She's a half an hour late.
It's only 25 minutes, Mom.
Well, she's still late, Brenda. And your father is starving.
I had a donut.
You had a donut before dinner?
You know that eggplant you're cooking in there really smells good.
It's not eggplant, dear. It's ratatouille Provençal. And remember to call it that.
Ratatouille Provençal. I get it. You're showing off for Sandra.
I am not showing off. It's just eggplant with a pedigree.
Mom, I feel sorry about Miss Clark losing her job.
Oh, finally.
Rock! Santa Cruz, rock! Alligator! No!
Pearl, what in the world?
This is my outfit I'm going to wear to the school reunion. How do you like it?
It's fine.
Not too preppy?
No, it's fine.
I hope Edward is there. He always did have the hots for me. Well, excuse me. I got to show Rose my new outfit. Ra! Sit, boo, ra!
Oh, that Pearl is an inspiration. Where is this woman?
Hello, Mary. Brenda, Lester.
Hey,
Hey,
Sandra.
Miss Clark.
I hope I'm not too early.
Believe me, you're not.
Oh, good. It's so gauche to be early. I just hate gauche, don't you?
Gauche is fine when it's on time.
Oh, Mary, you look ravishing. I bet that rascal husband of yours be busy tonight. Oh, Brenda, look at you. What are you, 17 now?
14.
Really? It's hard to believe you and Mary are anywhere near old enough to have such a grown-up daughter.
Thank you.
For you, Mary. Just a little naive domestic burgundy. I hope you're serving something red.
I'll put ketchup on it.
That's funny. I love a sense of humor. Oh, look at this table. It's beautiful.
Well, I guess we better get dinner out. Why don't you come in the kitchen with me?
Okay, we'll talk girl talk. I've never done that before.
So, any new leads on a job?
Not yet. Mary, I don't know what to do with myself. I really miss working.
Must be difficult for you. I bet you were fired for no good reason, too.
No. There was a reason. You're dying to know why I was fired, aren't you?
Is the Pope Polish?
Well, I must say I saw it coming when the vice president started bringing me flowers.
Ah, vice president troubles, huh?
Trouble with his wife.
Huh?
Oh, no, wasn't no her about it. She thought there was.
Well, that's not fair. Unless, of course, you...
No, I didn't encourage him. This isn't the first time this has happened to me.
Well, that's a shame. You shouldn't have to pay for something you didn't do. Oh, hand me that pot holder, will you?
I don't know why I have so much trouble with wives.
I do. Well, you're very feminine, and some women are very insecure.
Why should they be insecure? They have their husbands.
And they want to keep them. Well, let's face it, Sandra. A woman who acts and walks the way you do can be a real threat. Well, you do flaunt.
But that's me. Some people paint, some people sew. I flaunt. Besides, all women do it.
But not as good as you do.
Mary, I don't want anybody's husband. I just want a job.
Well, I know what you mean. I wish I could help you.
Mary, there's a man and a poor little child in there starving to death.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. We were talking. Be there in a minute.
Ought to be a law against two women in the kitchen.
Drop that donut. Oh, honey, you deal with a lot of businesses. Do you know one that might need a receptionist?
Par excellence.
Well, let me think about it.
I have references.
Okay.
Oh, Mary, that was very nice of you.
Oh, we better get this food out before he starts making wounded bear noises.
Hey, I just remembered something. Our main office needs a receptionist.
Really?
Yeah, and it's a great place to work. I'll call him tomorrow. Let me carry that for you.
Oh, thank you.
Good morning, Rose.
Hey, Pearl, what you doing back so early?
Well, I couldn't sleep, so I caught an early bus.
Well, how was your high school reunion?
Boring. The women were too wide and the men too short.
Girl, let me tell you what's been going on around here. Sandra got a job down at Lester's company, and today is her first day on the job.
Mary let him hire her?
It was practically her idea.
Dumb.
Oh, come on, Pearl. Look, Lester doesn't have a roving eye.
It's not Lester I'm worried about.
Morning, ladies.
Morning, Lester.
Oh, Pearl.
Morning.
So how was the reunion?
Well, fine if you like breakdancing.
Break dancing. At your reunion?
Uh-huh. Every time we dance, something broke.
Well, babe, I gotta go.
Where you gonna be today?
Project over at the airport.
Oh, Lester, I'm glad you're still here. What's the best way to get to the office? Number 44 bus, then transfer to 18?
No, it's best to take the number 42 over to N Street, then walk to...
Walk.
Well, you could transfer to the number 12 and then... Hey, why don't I just drop you off down there? I have to go by the main office today anyway.
Would you? You don't mind, do you?
Of course not.
No.
Well, we better get going. Bye, babe.
See you.
Ooh, I love trucks. They're so masculine. Thank you.
Afternoon, Mary. Thought we'd drop in to see if you had any new recipes.
Let's get on to the nitty-gritty. How long do you intend to put up with this Lester Sandra thing?
I'm gonna put up until you two shut up. There is no Lester Sandra thing. Now, I know it's dull around here and y'all need something juicy to talk about, but this is not it.
Aren't you just a little bit jealous?
Not a bit.
Do you believe that?
Not a bit.
She works in the office, he works in the field. They never even see each other.
Drove her to work Tuesday,
That was Wednesday.
brought her home Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Miss Snoopies, have you noticed that he hasn't driven her since?
It's only Thursday.
Hey, babe. Hi, ladies.
Hi. Hi, honey. How was your day?
Oh, same old stuff.
Lester, what do you want these?
Oh, thank you. Any place handy.
Don't look like the same old stuff to me.
I have to review all this junk. We may be involved in a lawsuit on the Burnside building.
Oh, really?
Mr. Nathan was livid about it.
Almost popped his ulcer when they told him.
Spilled his milk all over his pants.
Sandra poured this big glass of water on him.
Well, I had to do something. He was turning sour. Well, I got a date with a bubble bath. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, Mary, wasn't it wonderful about the baby?
Baby? What baby?
Oh, Louise, the accountant, had a baby. Didn't I tell you?
No.
Guess I forgot. Nothing unusual about it. Baby girl, 12 pounds, 8 ounces.
12 pounds! Honda makes a car smaller than that.
Lester, I don't appreciate some... Don't you two ladies have to get dinner?
No. Well, maybe we should run along. Lester has had a hard day.
He's gonna have a harder night. Bye, Mary.
Bye, y'all.
Oh, bye, ladies. Now, Mary, before you go getting all bent out of shape, I'm sorry I forgot about the baby.
It's not just the baby. She knows more about your days than I do.
But you know more about my nights. Well, she works there.
Well, that makes sense, I guess. But I don't have to like it.
Instead of worrying about all that, how about giving me a real kiss? I just got home from work.
Well, that's a good idea. See you tomorrow.
Say what?
She said something about a bubble bath and see you tomorrow. You gonna be with her again?
In a bubble bath? I wouldn't dare.
Lester.
But I am going to be working in the office for the next few days, having meetings.
Well, why didn't you tell me that?
Probably because I just got home. You know what? You're jealous.
I am not.
Yes, you are. That's cute. Come on, baby. You asked me to help her get a job. She's a good worker, and that's all I care about. And you know that.
Well, I guess I'm being silly.
That's right.
Maybe she'll get caught in a snowstorm and freeze her wiggle off.
Is that one of them new exercise programs?
Girl, just trying to make my mind up about something.
Well, could you please hurry it up? I'm not getting any younger.
I'm just trying to decide whether to drop in and take Lester to lunch.
Oh, checking up on him, huh?
No. Lester has never given me any reason to check up on him. And I'm not going to start now.
Sit right there, child. Lester is not the one to worry about. It's Sandra. I know. Because when I was young, I was hot stuff, too. You saw me with my pom-pom.
I don't know what Sandra's doing, but she is not trying to steal Lester.
Honey, it happens. I know. I had the looks, the move, the same wiggle like Sandra, until I threw my back out.
Oh, Pearl.
Mary, listen to me. Lester doesn't even know what's happening to him.
Pearl, you're exaggerating.
Am I? What time is to get home from work?
5:30.
What time is to go to bed?
About 10:30.
So, you've got 5 hours, she's got 8.
You know how to treat a woman. What a lovely rose.
Yeah.
Mary will love it.
Well, every once in a while, I get the message that it's flower time.
I'll put it in some water for you.
Good idea. I'll be in the meeting.
Okay. Oh, well, hello, Mary.
Hi. I was just in the neighborhood and thought I'd stop by and take Lester to lunch.
Well, he's in a meeting. It shouldn't be too long. Do you wish to wait?
So, how do you like it here?
It's nice.
I don't get down here too often. Anything new and exciting?
Just me. Stumer and Nathan Construction. Oh, yes, Mr. Stumer. Now, no calls, Mr. Stumer. Well, if you insist. Freddie. I'll tell Lester you're here. Mr. Nathan, could you... What? Oh, yes, I'll bring them right in. I don't know how they ever got along without me.
Can't imagine. So what did Lester say?
He said file this. Oh, I forgot to tell him about you. I'll ring him.
Hi, Sandra.
Oh, hi, Tommy. You can go right in. They're expecting you.
You are looking sexy as ever today.
Well, it's the least I can do with all you handsome men around. Oh, I forgot all about you again, didn't I? Yes? Oh, yes, Lester, the box is here. But it's heavy. Well, I could drag it in. Oh, no, could you? Oh, by the way, Lester, you're... He hung up.
This is one of those days.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lester. I couldn't lift it.
Don't apologize, Sandra. Believe me, I'm glad Alice quit. Besides, you're much better looking.
Mary's here,
Where?
on the other side of the box.
Hi, man.
Hi. Came to take you to lunch unless you're too busy with Miss Better Looking.
Look, Mary, stop that. That was just office talking. You know it didn't mean anything. Now, about lunch.
You don't think I'm better looking than Alice?
Oh, he does. He said so. I heard him.
Can we just let it go?
What about me? Am I better looking than Alice?
Mr. Nathan is better looking than Alice. I'm trying to tell you about lunch.
Where do you want to go?
I can't go. We have to work.
We? Is that we as in you and Miss Wiggle?
Mary, come on. Look, I got you a rose. Here.
You're giving me her rose?
I got the rose for you.
It was on her desk.
She put it in water for me. Mary, the rose is for you.
She was sniffing my rose?
That does it. I'm not going through this again. You're just as bad as all those other wives. I try to be my natural loving self, and this always happens. Well, if you want to keep an eye on your man, well, then you take the job. I quit.
Sandra. Well, are you satisfied? She was doing a great job.
Sandra, who's this? What happened to the sexy one?
You are not leaving.
Bro, will you stop playing games? I have to get to the market. And I don't want to talk to Sandra.
Stay where you are. Don't let me have to get rough with you.
Look, Pearl, it is not my fault that she quit. Besides, she don't want to talk to me anyway. Who is it?
Sandra.
I told you.
Now you stay here and you talk to Mary.
And don't come out until you make up.
She hurt my neck.
Sandra,
I think I got whiplash.
Sandra, I'm sorry.
Really sorry.
Really sorry. Sandra, sit down. I can't believe I acted like a jealous wife.
I'm used to it. It's my persona. Looks, brain, sensuality. It's all a curse.
It must be.
You, on the other hand, have been blessed.
With no looks, brains, or sensuality.
I didn't mean it that way.
Sandra, look. You don't have to work at making men like you. They just do.
I know.
But you could try working at making women like you.
Why?
Well, it could make life easier and longer.
Oh, I suppose. I don't know why you worry about Lester anyway. In all the years I've known him, he's never even winked at me. You sure he never studied to be a minister?
Sandra, I'm sorry you quit your job because of me. In fact, I wish you'd take it back.
Why should I?
Because they like you. Lester said they're very impressed with your work.
No more worries about me and Lester?
None. And if I'm wrong, I'll just kill you.
Well, I do like it there. And they do have some good fringe benefits. Like that cute man in accounting.
Harvey Allen?
Uh-huh.
He's a friend of Lester's.
Why don't you and Lester come up to my place for dinner tomorrow night?
Okay. What should I bring?
Harvey.
Oh. And then we get sick and cancel, and Harvey shows up alone.
You know, Mary, I think you and I are finally beginning to understand each other.
There's no place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you're loved, you don't need to roam, 'cause there's no place like home. Times are changing every day. We won't get by with those same old ways. No, no. Pulling together, we'll make it right. With help from our friends, I know we can fly. There's no place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you're loved, you don't need to roam, 'cause there ain't no place like. Better believe it. There ain't no place like. Better believe it. 'Cause there ain't no place like. There's no place like home. I mean, no place, child.
Calvin, do you think I look like Whitney Houston?
Well, maybe a little.
Daddy, you working another weekend? We hardly get to see you anymore.
Don't be ridiculous. What's your name again?
Daddy. Oh, Daddy, you will be here next weekend for your anniversary, won't you?
Of course I will. It's our 20th. Hey, can you two keep a secret?
Sure.
I've rented the honeymoon suite at the Hampton Arms Hotel for next Saturday night.
You're kidding.
That's class.
Yeah, it's gonna be your mom and me, dinner by candlelight, and a violin trio playing love songs.
Oh, Daddy, that's so romantic.
Well, your mom deserves it. And besides, if my foreman can't find me, I might be able to get a good night's sleep. Not a word to anybody. See you later, Sugar.
Bye-bye. Calvin, how come you can't be romantic like that?
I am romantic. I mean, who was it that wrote Brenda is my chick on his sweatband?
Brenda, is your father gone?
Yeah, you just left.
Good, I'm going down to the travel agency.
Why? Are we going on a trip?
No, I'm taking your father on a cruise for our anniversary.
When?
Well, next Saturday, we are leaving for the Bahamas.
Saturday?
What's wrong with Saturday?
There could be a lot of traffic.
Well, I'll just tell the captain to pull the boat over to the right. Now, not a word to anybody, you two.
Calvin, they're making plans on the same day.
Yeah, this started to get good.
Hi, Calvin. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, I'm Rose. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, sweetie.
Well, what's the matter with you?
Nothing. We were just out here talking about my parents' 20th anniversary next weekend.
20 years with the same man. With no chance of parole.
You know, we ought to do something. Why don't we throw him a surprise party next weekend?
Yeah.
No! I mean, don't bother. You see, my mom...
It'll be our pleasure. Now, Pearl, you can bring the food.
Uh-huh.
And Rose, you can bring the punch, and I'll bring the pièce de résistance. Me.
Yeah.
I'll make up the guest list.
Forget it, Sandra. We don't want all men.
Why not?
You're right, Pearl. I'll put down a few for you, too.
Okay.
Now, remember, not a word to your folks.
But Aunt Rose...
Not a word.
I guess you're wondering why I brought you all together.
Yes, we are. What's this all about?
I can't take it anymore. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I think I'm getting gray hairs. It's not fair to do this to a 15-year-old girl.
What is the problem, sugar?
You and Mom, that's the problem. Mom booked a cruise leaving next Saturday for your anniversary.
Brenda!
And Dad made reservations at the Hampton Arms next Saturday.
Brenda!
And those three are planning a surprise party next Saturday.
Surprise!
Thank you all for coming. I'm going to my room now and have a breakdown.
Mary, why did you book us on a cruise?
Because the Bahamas are romantic, and it's my very special gift for you.
Well, I must admit, nothing turns me on more than rough seas, shuffleboard, and old ladies in bikinis.
Old ladies in bikinis is why I'm taking you.
Look, I just can't take that much time off. I got 6 jobs going.
Why don't you just say you don't want to go on a cruise?
Okay, I don't want to go on a cruise.
Happy 20th. Want to take bets on the 21st?
Well, honey, this is silly. Here we are on the verge of a happy occasion, and we're bickering.
Why don't you compromise?
Any suggestions?
Yeah. Now, you two stop being so thick-headed. Let us get on with our party.
Ladies, we appreciate the thought, but we are going to the Hampton Arms.
We are going on a cruise.
Hampton Arms.
Cruise!
Oh, forget the cruise, Mary. Let us give her a party.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, have the party!
Ooh, good. I knew they'd love the idea.
Hey, ladies.
Hey, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Well, how's my surprise party coming along?
Oh, great. I'm bringing a few extra men as door prize.
That was my idea. Hey, Ray, what you got for us today?
What is this, 227? All I've got is a few RSVPs to some anniversary party. A party to which I might add I have not received my invitation.
And I guess you weren't invited.
For your information, I just happened to be having a very important meeting that night anyway.
What? Another meeting of the Freckle Face Club?
By the way, your non-surgical facelift isn't working.
Morning, ladies.
Oh, where you going, honey?
I got a call. I got to go to the Hoffman Project.
Oh.
Say, Rose, did you put my friend Charlie's name on the guest list?
Yeah, I'm sure we did. Yes, here it is. Here it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, they invited our folks.
Both our folks?
Is there a problem?
Well, let's just say, like oil and water, they don't mix.
Ooh, we having fireworks at the park. You know, that's how old people get sometimes. They get crotchety.
Just because we are mature is no reason to say we are crotchety. We are not crotchety.
Pearl, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about real old people. You know, older than you.
Name 2.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pearl, but I wasn't really talking about you, Pearl.
You know our folks didn't even speak to each other at the wedding?
That's because your father thought he was better than my father because he had a new Buick.
Well, your father's pigeons didn't have to poop all over it.
The real reason is because my father said you never properly asked for my hand in marriage.
That's because every time I came by your house, your father started loading his rifle.
That's because...
Wait a minute, now that was 20 years ago. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine now. Besides, When I spoke to Mary's mother this morning, she thought the party was a wonderful idea. Said they'd be here Friday morning, and she said be sure to give her love to Mary and good old what's his name.
Say what?
I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding.
Mary, you are going to wear out the furniture.
Honey, your mother will be here any minute.
If you don't leave some dirt for Mama to find, she won't be happy. And if you get it too clean, your mama's gonna swear I'm working you to death.
And I'll back her up all the way.
Yeah.
Are you feeling all right? You look tired.
I'm fine.
You tossed and turned all night. You know you kicked me 3 times.
I know. I felt like kicking you.
Joke all you want, but you're working too hard, and I don't like it.
Will you stop worrying? We're just a little overloaded right now. It'll pass.
Want some prune juice?
Hey, there they are!
Oh, Mama, Daddy! Oh, I am so glad you could make it.
Would I miss your 20th anniversary?
Yeah, boy, one of the miracles of the century.
It's reasonably good to see you, Henry.
Well, you're certainly in a good mood.
Of course he is. He just aced someone out of their parking spot.
Yeah, you see, this guy was trying to back up into this parking spot, and zook, I just snuck right in there behind him. Some old dude with a fancy Buick.
Hey, Mom!
That's my darling.
Hey, Dad. How you doing, son?
How you doing, babe?
Hello,
Hey,
sugar.
Papa Jinx.
How you doing? We would have been up here sooner, but some jerk took my parking space. Oh, what a shame. But I squeezed in back of him. Oh, by the way, Henry, you might want to check on your car. It's parked in front of a fire plug now. Now, I know you didn't do that to my
Come
car.
on now.
Honey, you know these 2 men aren't gonna ever get along. Right, Carolyn? Never, ever.
Mary, where do we put these bags? Under your eyes with those others.
Now, I have it all worked out. Brenda's going to sleep out here, and 2 of you can sleep in her room. The other 2 get to stay in a nice motel with clean sheets, continental breakfast, and cable TV.
Good, good. We'll take Brenda's room, and the one with the fancy Buick can drive down to the motel. You move because you're parked in front of a fire hydrant. You gotta move anyway.
Mom.
Don't mind me. You want your own mother to stay at a motel? Lester, are you still the head of this house, or aren't you?
Now, just where do you think you're going?
This is my son's home, and I'm taking the bedroom.
Over my dead body?
That's the way you want it.
All right. I want everybody to sit down and calm down now. Now, I am going to tell you exactly where you're going to be staying.
Isn't he forceful?
Mary and I know you all love us and want to stay with us, but we just don't have enough room.
Sure you do. You and Mary go to the motel.
That's the silliest idea I ever heard. Then Mary and Lester wouldn't have any of us with them.
I think we could live with that.
Honey, oh, no, wait a minute. I have another solution. Rose has an extra room, and 2 of you can stay with her.
Mary, she bug-bombed that room this morning, remember?
Listen, I traveled this far. I want to spend time with my son.
And I want to spend time with my daughter.
Hi. Oh, I saw you all arriving, so I dropped by and say hello. Hello! Oh, Ruby. I wouldn't let that man wander too far. He's got the sexiest eyes I've ever seen. And Carol, you better hold on tight to handsome Henry.
How come you don't call me sexy anymore?
I don't call you skinny anymore either, do I?
Sandra, we're bedroom short. We're wondering, could you put a couple of people up in your place?
Henry and Milton, I'd be happy to.
Couple We're speaking couples, Sandra, couples.
Well, now, if it'll help solve things, we'll stay with Sandra.
That's gracious of you, Henry, but a daughter needs her father with her. Now, Ruby and I'll be glad to stay with you, Sandra.
Get it? We did not bring enough vitamin pills for that. We are staying here. We are staying here.
Sandra, is it all right with you? We'll settle who stays where later.
House guests all weekend?
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know. I'm seeing a certain gentleman, and if another man answers the phone, he'd be awfully jealous. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, I know, Mary. Your parents can stay with me tonight, and Lester, your parents can stay with me tomorrow.
Hey, that sounds like a great arrangement.
Uh-huh. I hope you're not allergic to satin sheets.
I thought I'd have to be dead before I got satin sheets.
It's more fun when you're alive. I'll see you later.
Now, come on, everybody. This is our anniversary. Let's enjoy it.
Yes, for heaven's sake, you two. Let's have some fun here. And stop making it a competition.
Grandmas, grandpas.
How you doing?
Oh, hey, Monkey, how you doing? All right.
Oh, Brenda, honey, you're getting so big. And so pretty. Wait, got your little gift. A pretty blue blouse.
Oh, thanks, Grandma Ruby.
Yes, Ruby, that's nice. But wait till you see the cashmere sweater we brought you.
Oh, thanks, Grandma Carolyn.
How sweet. But, honey, look, don't get wet in this because cashmere's so smelly when it's wet. Not when you put on the new raincoat we brought you.
Oh, wow.
Brenda. Boots.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Don't move. I've got more in the other bag. Honey, I got 2 more bags.
Hey, babe.
Oh, hi, honey. Have a rough day?
Oh, no, I'm fine. How are things on the front lines?
Well, your folks just got up from a nap.
Oh, tired from their trip, huh?
Your mama's tired from rearranging my kitchen.
How are your folks doing up at Sandra's?
Well, I can tell you one thing, they didn't have a nap. Not with Daddy watching Sandra and Mama watching Daddy.
Now, what's the latest on the party arrangements?
Well, Sandra, Rose, and Pearl are fighting about everything. The decorations, the entertainment, the food. Now they want to know what our song is.
Oh, tell them we don't have a song.
I can't tell them that. Every loving couple has a song.
Well, we met at the football game in high school. Tell them it's the East High fight song.
Why not? Everybody else is fighting. We may as well fight, too.
We're not fighting.
We are if you think I'm going to tell them the East High fight song is our song. I told you we should have gone on a cruise.
All right, you want to go on a cruise, we'll go on a cruise.
Oh, really? When?
Sure, I'll have everything wrapped up in a year or two.
Then the only thing I can do on a cruise is bury you at sea.
Oh, hello, sweet thing, you home.
Hey, Mom.
Would you talk to your son? He's planning to take a job, working 2 years, 24 hours a day.
Congratulations. You're going great, huh?
Lester, you have got to be more careful and take care of yourself, sweetheart.
Oh, I get it. Well, look who's here. Hey, Henry. Oh, that's good.
Mama, would you talk to Lester? Would you tell him that staying home with his family is just as important as working?
And when you tell your daughter that a man is supposed to take care of his family, and in order to do that, he has to work, there's plenty of time for a vacation after the work is finished.
Huh. Then you say, how can we go on a vacation? I'm out of work.
Does he pull that on you, too? Henry always did that. Milton did the same thing.
Well, you didn't seem to have a problem when it came to spending the money.
Ain't that the truth? And the more you make, the more they spend.
Ain't this a blip? We're trying to keep them from killing themselves, and this is the thanks we get.
Tell him, Mary. Men. Come on, Mary. I'll help you fix dinner.
Oh, that's okay, Mama. I can do it.
Well, not if lunch was an indication.
Well,
Strange animals, these women. God created them, and only God knows what he had in mind.
Hello. Yeah, Kim. They were supposed to deliver it Monday. Okay, I'll be right down.
What's the matter, son?
Oh, I gotta go down to the construction site. Say, Henry, tell Mary not to wait dinner for me. I'll get a bite out.
You better go on in there and tell her.
She's your daughter, you tell her.
Well, that's your son. All right, okay, I'll tell her. You Jenkins never had any guts anyway.
Oh, where did Lester go?
He went to the bathroom.
Now, over, Rose, over.
All right. Gotta get it up here.
Got the camera, Miss Clark.
Oh, good.
What are you doing with that, Calvin?
Miss Clark rented it. She thought it'd be good to have a videotape of the party.
Hey, that's a great idea, Miss Clark. Good thinking.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wonderful, Sandra. Wonderful.
Why don't I get you three putting up the banner? That'll be my opening shot.
Good idea.
Okay, ready? Action.
Hi, this is Sandra. While my little helpers are putting up the banner, let me tell you about tonight's big event. Tonight we're gonna celebrate...
Something wrong?
Calvin, there are 2 other people here.
Who happened to be doing all the work?
Ladies, Calvin needs an exciting opening shot. Come on, Calvin.
How about me hitting you with some potato salad?
Pearl, let's put the food out.
Mr. and Mrs. Hurley, great. Count to 3 and knock again. You didn't count to 3.
Calvin, by the time I count to 3, you and that camera better be gone.
Oh, don't listen to him, Calvin. He gets that way when his collar is too tight.
See, he's not wearing a tie.
That's because he doesn't know any better. Now, see, he's wearing a tie.
That's because he doesn't know any better.
Hey, everybody. Oh, everything looks so lovely.
Where's Lester?
Oh, I'm just getting him up from a nap. He was exhausted.
Oh. Okay, everybody get together for a picture.
Oh,
We get next to my daddy.
come on, dog.
Nice and tight.
All right.
Okay.
Now, Milton, why are they in front? Because we were the ones who paid for the wedding. You were supposed to pay for the wedding.
That's right. You were desperate to get Lester for married because he was the best catch in the county.
Are you kidding? He was nothing but feet, knees, and elbows.
Can't talk about my son.
Oh, I don't know why not. I can't
Please
talk.
stop it. We are supposed to be having fun. We're going to have fun.
Pearl, you were supposed to make the coleslaw.
You were supposed to make the coleslaw, and I was supposed to make the potato salad.
I was supposed to make the potato salad, and Sandra was supposed to bring the vegetables.
Well, I brought the vegetables.
We didn't want them in cans.
Well, no problem. Aren't they Pop-Tops?
Would you all please hold it down out here?
Now, if he's not wearing pants, I sure ain't wearing this tie.
Why aren't you dressed? Don't you feel well?
I'm fine. I'm just gonna get myself a little juice.
You are not fine. Sit down.
Lester, are you sick? What are you doing to my son? He is my son-in-law, and I will check him if I want to. You'd better lie down. I was gonna do that. Oh, poor thing. He looks wore out.
You two been fooling around too much? Of course you haven't.
It's obvious what's wrong. He's been working himself to death. Sandra, Rose, and Pearl, I'm sorry, but we can't have your party. I wish you'd go downstairs and head people off because the party is canceled.
Now, Mary, come
Don't you now marry me. When you're standing up, you're in charge. When you're lying down, I'm in charge.
But what are we gonna do with all those people?
Well, I'll take the men. You two split the women.
You rest, Lester. Mary, call me if you need me.
Sweetheart, you look terrible.
Even Henry looks better than you.
Now, just a minute.
You do like your wife says. You get you some rest now.
And I got news for you. You are not handling these projects alone anymore. I want us to grow old together like our parents, and I want us to be healthy so we can enjoy it.
She's right, sweetheart. These are the best years. Aren't they, Carolyn? They sure are.
And here's something else for you. If you die and leave me, I am not going to sit around and mope. I'm going to take your money and live it up with another guy.
The money I broke my back for, I'll take you with me first.
Then I suggest you stick around.
All right, if you want to go on a cruise, we'll go on a cruise.
When?
In 2 weeks.
Don't worry, son. Mother and I'll be right here with you till you get well, no matter how long it takes.
Yeah, and we'll be here too. We'll do this in shifts, 24 hours a day.
And I'm gonna fix you one of those raw egg drinks like I used to shove down your throat. A mustard plaster is what he needs. All right, now you two men get out of here so Lester can get some rest. And Brenda, you come with me.
Goodness, your wife's as boss as mine was.
Ain't she?
Well, happy anniversary, honey.
Mary, call the travel agency and see if they got a boat going out real soon.
Tomorrow?
Tonight.
There's no place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you're loved, you don't need to roam. 'Cause there's no place like home. Times are changing every day. We won't get by with those same old ways. No, no. Pulling together, we'll make it right. With help from our friends, I know we can fly. There's no place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you love, you don't need to roam. 'Cause there ain't no place like Better believe it. There ain't no place like Better believe it. 'Cause there ain't no place like There's no place like home. I mean, no place, child.
Mom, Dad, our school's made it to the finals in the tournament.
Hey, that's great.
All right.
You should have seen Calvin. He was all over the court. He scored 22 points.
Not to mention 10 assists.
He was great.
Hey, check this out.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, just call me Magic.
Well, Magic, you've done all right since I taught you my moves from high school.
Ha! I remember your moves from high school, and they had nothing to do with basketball.
Mom!
Well, your mama had some pretty good moves, too. You caught me, didn't you?
Anyway, the best part of all of this is our school gets to go to Philadelphia for the tournament.
Great.
And a bunch of us kids, as young adults, we had the best idea. We thought we'd go with the team to see the game.
Yeah, to cheer us on.
Well, wait a minute. Philadelphia's a long way to be going up and back in one day.
Oh, yeah, but we thought we might stay just
Forget it.
Come on, Calvin. I'll be glad when I'm 18.
So will we.
Hi, I'm Rose.
Hi, Mrs. Holloway.
Hi, Brenda. Hi, Calvin. Oh, Mary, we have got to help Sandra. I think someone's passed away in her family.
What?
Who? I don't know. She got a letter from home, started crying, and ran upstairs.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I was just going up to see about her. You want to come with me?
Well, sure. Oh, I'll be right back, honey.
Let me know if I can be of help.
Oh, I feel terrible. But you look beautiful. Oh, go on, go on. No, I mean it, seriously. Thank you. Come in.
Sandra?
Is that you, Rose? Mary?
Oh, Sandra, are you all right?
No, I feel awful. I got aches, pains, chills, and day old nail polish.
Oh, here, let me do that.
Would you? And a teaspoon of sugar. And a dollop of cream. Stir. Counterclockwise.
How about some hemlock?
Thanks, but I'm not into herb tea.
Sandra, I saw how upset you were after you read that letter.
Yeah, it's my mother.
Your mother?
She's coming to visit me.
Is that what this is all about?
Yes.
What is wrong with your mother coming to visit you?
Well, my mother and I, we got a little problem. She hates me.
Oh, come on.
She's never approved of me. I know you find this hard to believe, but she thinks that I'm different.
No.
I've just never gotten along with any of my family. They're just so normal, you know? They have absolutely no pizzazz. I mean, the more dull and boring it is, the more they like it. Now, they would love you, Mary.
I'm so glad you brought me up here to cheer her up.
Sandra, I'm surprised. Now, didn't you say you had a wonderful time when you went home for Christmas?
Yeah. I met the cutest guy on the train. And the taxi driver, he was really a lot of fun. And everything was fine till I got home and said, "Hi, Mom, I'm home."
Oh, Sandra, you're exaggerating.
No, I'm not. Now, everybody was there. Mama, Daddy, my sister, Conan the librarian, and my brother, Morbid Mark the mortician.
Your brother is a mortician?
Mm-hmm. Girl, I hate it when he serves the Christmas turkey.
I can see where you might not fit in.
It's not easy being a minister's daughter.
You never told us that.
Mama made me promise never to tell anyone. I never did anyway. It wasn't easy getting dates when the boys thought God was the chaperone.
Anyway, I'm sure you're wrong about your mother. I'm sure she loves you very much.
And she's just trying to raise you the best way she knows how.
Well, we're just so different. I mean, I'm quiche. She's scrambled eggs. I'm sushi. She's fish sticks. Once I told her I was bringing home Perrier, she thought I married a Frenchman. I'll just have to tell her she can't come.
Oh, you can't do that. That's your mother.
Well, I love her, but she just doesn't love me.
Yes, she does. You two just need to get together and talk it out, that's all.
Well, I guess I could try.
Good, and I'm sure she loves you just the way you are. Mothers are amazing.
Hello, this is Sandra. Congratulations, I gave you the right number. And would be if you had 20 seconds to convince me to call you back. Good luck.
Sandra, you there? Pick up.
Hello? Mop, is that you?
Mop?
You are? Well, when are you going to be here? Oh, fabulous. I can't wait. Yeah, I know you can't wait either. Bye.
Ma, I take it this man is not a brain surgeon.
No, he's the hunk du jour. I just love this man. He's in show business. Used to drive a tour bus for Jermaine Jackson. Mm-hmm. Anyway, he's going to be here this weekend.
This weekend?
Uh-huh.
When is your mother coming?
This weekend. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, if Mother met Mop, she'd die. The Undertaker'd have to get a jackhammer to get the frown off her face.
Oh, no, you don't. This weekend belongs to your mother.
Oh, but Mop, it's so much fun.
Oh, is one weekend without a date gonna kill you?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Okay, I guess a girl can't let her mama down. When Mop gets to town, I'll just tell him he can't come over.
You'll survive.
I better cut down on my vitamins.
Hey, Rose.
Hey, how you doing this morning?
All righty. Well, today's the day. Sandra's mama's coming.
Oh, yeah. She went off to church this morning.
To church?
Mm-hmm.
Today?
Yeah, went by to say hello to the Reverend. She's gonna take her mother there on Sunday, and she didn't want the Reverend to say, "Well, Sandra, we haven't seen you in ages."
Yeah. Do I look like the all-American girl?
Child, all you need is the flag.
Ooh.
What's the matter with your back?
I've been practicing trying to walk without that wiggle.
Well, that ought to cut down on traffic accidents.
Sandra, don't you think you're overdoing it just a little?
Not a little, just a bunch.
No. I want to make my mother happy just for once. This will make up for all those empty Mother's Days that I couldn't be with her.
Where were you?
With John's mother, Fred's mother, Mickey's mother. Mother's Day's a big day for me. Oh, a taxi. Oh, it's her. Ooh, I'm nervous already.
Oh, Sandra.
Mary, how do I look? Am I drab enough?
Oh, you're perfect.
Oh, darn, I was trying to hide it. Hi, Mama.
Sandra?
It's good to see you, Mama.
Sandra?
Mama, I want you to meet some of my friends. We all part of the same knitting circle. Mary Jenkins, Rose Holloway, Pearl Shea. This is my mother, Rita Clark.
Well, welcome to Washington. She's told us so much about you.
Thank you. Girl, did you lose your job?
No, of course not. I got a big night planned for us, Mama. The Mormon Tabernacle Choir's on public TV. Come on.
Look at you. Stand up straight. Hold your shoulders back. Walk like a lady.
Did you see the look on that woman's face? Oh, I wonder if this is gonna work.
She better start praying.
You know, once I had a big fight with my mother. I said, Mama, I don't have to eat my carrots. I'm 63 years old.
Say, darlings.
Don't you know how to address ladies?
Oh, I'm sorry. Ms. Darlings.
Look, if you're selling something, I think you need to change your profession.
I'm just having a little fun. I'm here to see Sandra Clark. The name is Mop.
Wait. You can't go up there.
Why?
Tell him, Mary.
Well, Sandra has a surprise for you, and she doesn't want you to see it till it's ready.
Sandra tells us you're very special.
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't like to talk about myself.
Oh, go on, do it anyway.
Well, actually, you're gonna be telling your grandkids about me. You're looking at the advanced man for sick.
I beg your pardon?
You never heard of sick?
No.
Where you been? It's only the hottest heavy metal going.
You run a gymnasium?
Music, Pearl, music.
Oh.
Look, I can't wait out here any longer. Surprise or no surprise, I'm going up.
Excuse me. Would you do me a favor? I'd like to introduce you to my husband. He'd just be thrilled to meet you. He loves your music.
He does.
Yes, I can't tell you how many times he's heard your music on the radio and said, sick.
Well, all right. Sure, I'd be happy to. Mustn't disappoint the fans, huh?
Good. Come on.
Oh, you all write your name down on a piece of paper, and I'll get you an autographed picture of the boys.
Oh, how many boys are there?
5. 6 if you count the one that handles the rats.
6? I mean, 6.
Where does Sandra meet these guys?
Never mind where.
Why?
Lester! Oh, there you are.
Well, you almost gave me a heart attack.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Guess who's here?
Oh, hi. Ooh.
Who? This is Mop, Sandra's friend. The advanced man for sick.
Sick?
Lester's really into heavy metal.
Oh, right on, Mama. Heavy metal is where it's at.
Yeah, Mama, heavy metal is where it's at. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Not now, honey. I have to go see if Sandra's surprise is ready.
Mary!
You two have a nice talk, and I'll be right back.
So, you like my group, huh?
Oh, yeah. Sick. And to think you actually stand here in my living room.
Ain't that something?
And I was gonna waste my day taking a nap.
More tea, Mama?
Thank you, darling. You seem so changed, so settled down.
I've matured, Mama.
You matured in the 5th grade. That was one of our problems.
Well, that was just a stage I was going through. I realize now that there's much more to life than parties. Oh, I'm out of tea.
You want me to make some more?
No, I'll do it. I'm very domestic now. I just love to boil water. I get it. Excuse me, Mama.
Sandra, we got a problem. We got to talk.
Mary, come on in. We're just having tea. Don't you want to join us?
Well...
Oh, you must. Sandra just made chocolate chip cookies.
Well, really? Oh, Sandra's famous for her chocolate chip cookies.
Have you tried one yet, Mama?
No, I was just about to. Sit down, Mary.
You know, all of this is very surprising to me because when Sandra was a little girl, she couldn't even make mud pies. Oh, Sandra. This cookie is terrible.
Oh, Mama, I can't lie. Actually, Mary made them.
Actually, what I did was give her the recipe, and it was a very good recipe. Can we talk? Excuse us, personal problem.
Good day, everyone. Unfortunately, I'm unable to come to the phone right now. Please leave your name and number, and I'll call you back as soon as I can. God bless.
Hi, this is Howard. I was shopping with my girlfriend, and you scratched your number at a cantaloupe and threw it in my car.
Oh, hello, sir. You obviously had the wrong cantaloupe. Can you imagine a woman doing something like that? There's just no accounting for some people's lack of taste.
None whatsoever.
Indeed. You want to talk to me, Mary?
Yes.
Excuse us, Mom.
Mop is downstairs.
Mom, he's not supposed to be here.
I thought you told him not to come.
I told him I would absolutely, positively, probably not be available.
I'm glad you were so firm. Anyway, he's downstairs with Lester. Now get rid of him. I'll take care of your mama.
If you're smart, you'll stand up straight and put your shoulders back.
I tell you, that mob was wild. When the concert was over, the cops were trying to keep those girls from climbing up on stage, but there was no stopping them. They were tearing the clothes off the guys, screaming for autographs. We were lucky to get away with our lives. Scared the hell out of the snakes, though. They won't even hiss anymore. Anyway, let me tell you about Pittsburgh. We got into town about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Hold that thought. I don't want to miss anything.
Hi, Lester. It's my friend.
Sandra, baby! Wait. What happened to you? You look like Doris Day.
Mom, you're not supposed to be here.
How could I stay away? Come to Papa.
Oh,
You two have met.
Oh, I guess you could say that. But Mom was just on his way to the corner to get me a bottle of wine.
I was?
Uh-huh. Chardonnay chilled.
Oh, but baby, we don't need wine.
You know what wine does to me.
Chardonnay, chill.
I see you upstairs. Isn't he the cutest?
Oh, yeah. Too bad he doesn't talk more.
Lester? Lester!
What?
Oh, were you busy? He's always so busy. Look who's here. This is Sandra's mother, Mrs. Clark.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mrs. Clark. I'm Lester Jenkins.
Hi, Lester. Mary, can I ask you something?
Why, sure.
Why am I down here?
Sandra wanted you to see my apartment.
Oh, well, it's really very nice. I'll go back up now.
Oh, no. You don't want to do that.
You seem sane. Is there something weird about this building?
See, Mary, I told you we couldn't keep it a secret forever.
What is going on? And what is wrong with Sandra? And where did she get that dress, from a garage sale?
That. She just wore that because she thought you'd like it.
Like it? Do I look like the kind of a person who'd like a dress like that?
Well, no, of course not.
Oh, Mrs. Clark. Look, maybe I shouldn't be mixing in, but, well, to tell you the truth, ever since Sandra found out you were coming, she's been worried sick.
Why?
Oh, she thinks you don't love her.
That's ridiculous. She's my baby. Of course I love her.
Oh, she says you're always mad at her.
Well, sure, I was always mad at her. She was always doing stupid stuff. When you are the daughter of a minister, you do not pass love notes in the hymn note. It was always something. The ladies of the church were constantly asking me if she was adopted. My husband asked me a couple of times. But he loved her. He loved her. He always said, God is testing us.
Oh, Miss Clark, you know what I think? I think Sandra just needs to hear that you love her.
Well, if that's all she needs, I'll go upstairs and take care of that right away.
Miss Clark.
Mary, wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Mop is up there.
Don't you bring that man back down here. This is Saturday and I got a right to relax. You're running people in out here like it was Dulles Airport.
Mom, Dad, Calvin found a chaperone for the Philadelphia trip.
Grandma's going.
Pearl, you cannot chaperone a bunch of basketball players.
You can't even reach their waist.
You ever try playing basketball with a broken knee?
I think we better go to Philadelphia.
Right.
Oh, but baby, we only got one night. Let's make it count.
Oh, I know. But my mother's here. I tell you what, you split and I'll meet you later at Robert's. After I feed my mother dinner, give her a glass of warm milk and put her to sleep.
Will that work?
Oh, believe me, when I was in high school, a glass of warm milk saved my social life every time.
It's your mama, baby.
Just a minute. Quicker, into the bathroom.
I don't have to go to the bathroom.
Well, shave or something. And be quiet. Mother, you back?
Of course I'm back.
Want to go on the roof? We have a great view.
No, I do not want to go up on the roof. Sit down.
Now, Mama, come on. I'm not a child anymore.
Sandra, sit.
All right, but I'm not going to memorize a bunch of Bible verses.
Now, what is all of this about I don't love you?
Well, it's no secret. You never loved me as much as you love the others.
That's not true.
It is true. I could never do anything right as far as you were concerned.
You did a lot of things right, but I just couldn't admit it. And I'll let you in on a little secret. I do love your brother and sister, but they are boring. But you always had a little fire.
But you hated my fire.
I loved your fire, but I was always getting burned by it. Don't you know that I was just like you before I got married?
You were?
I was fun-loving, just like you. How do you think I always knew what you were up to? Because I had always done it before you.
Oh, and then you married a minister.
Yes, and I had to fit in, which is something you just never learned to do. You've always been special to me. Because you were me, and I was you.
Mama, how come you never told me all this before?
I couldn't. I had a whole family to set an example for.
You know, Mama, it looks like we got a whole lot of talking to do about this.
I'm through talking. I'm here on my vacation. I want to kick my heels.
Mama, you're a rascal.
Well, if you want to go out with me, you have to do something about this dress. And try to fix up your hair a little bit, honey. I'm going in the bathroom and freshen up.
Mama, wait a minute. No, wait.
What's the matter now?
Okay, I guess there's no point in hiding it anymore. Mom, come on now. Mama, this is a...
I know what that is. It's a man.
He just stopped by to, you know.
To brush his teeth. He likes your toothpaste.
Oh, Mom, I'm sorry, but you better go, okay?
Wait just a minute, young man. Let's take him along with us. We need somebody to dance with, and we need somebody to pick up the tab. Do you boogaloo, honey?
Oh, you name it, I'll do it.
Oh, now, wait a minute now, Mama. That's my man.
Well, if he is, he'll tell me.
Changing every day. mean no place, child. Ta-da! Well, what do you think?
Ooh, you look beautiful. Now go take it off.
Do we have time?
Mary, we are going to an IRS audit, not planning a romantic evening. Put on something that says old, worn, and these folks are struggling.
Oh, boring. You know, ever since you got that notice, you don't eat, you don't sleep, all you do is worry.
I'm trying to get used to being in jail.
We never cheated on our taxes.
Then why are they dragging us in? I must have made an error in 1983.
You made an error?
Get the door. Just get the door.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. We just dropped by to wish you guys good luck.
Or goodbye. Well, honey, them Internal Revenue people are rough. I remember one time my second husband, he was fined $2,500 for taking little cousin Betty as a deduction.
Why? Didn't he support her?
He sure did. He bet on that horse every week.
Where you going, honey?
I'm going to put on my other jacket. That one looks too good.
Oh, Lord, not today. Did you tell her about the audit?
After you threatened our lives? No way.
Good. I don't want her to have nothing on me.
Hi. Oh, Mary, you got a new dress.
Oh, you like it?
Oh, I love it. I had one just like it 5 years ago.
No, you didn't. You would never buy this. It covers everything.
Now, you see, Mary, now you can't take a compliment.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I am in a bit of a rush.
Me too. I got a big luncheon date. I just dropped by to give you that $40 I borrowed from you last week.
It was $45 and last month.
Well, haven't you heard? The dollar dropped.
Good. Drop my $5.
Oh, Mary, here's your old $5.
Oh, by the way.
What?
I had those shoes 10 years ago. With that wrinkled up old army jacket on.
Man, it's a good day to be patriotic. Show off the old stripes.
Well, child, all you need is your mama's apple pie and a flag.
Oh, all right. I'll put on the other jacket, but let's get out of here.
Well, what's the rush? You got an hour before your appointment.
Yeah, and you haven't even had breakfast.
They got a coffee shop in the building. We can grab something to eat there. Now, will you stop socializing and help me get this stuff together?
Hey, Toots! Toots!
Yeah.
So, what took so long with French toast, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. The Concorde arrived late from Marseille. Next time, ask for English muffins. It's a shorter trip.
You know, I saw that movie Platoon last night. Incredibly violent, but you know that it was nominated for 8 Academy Awards and 3 Purple Hearts. I hear that if you see it twice, you get a battle ribbon.
Yeah, it was no Rambo, though. You put Stallone in there, that thing's over in 10 seconds.
Hey, Chris, hold it. How many times I have to tell you no shooting at breakfast?
You seen Platoon, Toots?
Have I seen it? I was in a platoon. A platoon of Green Berets. Oh, not servicemen, just guys who like to wear Green Berets.
Mary, that traffic was murder, so come on, let's make this fast.
Oh, honey, would you relax? Goodness, we got over 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Can I get something for you folks?
2 coffees, please.
We got some nice, fresh cheesecake.
No, just coffee.
Well, with the cheesecake, you get a free refill.
Honey, free refills.
I thought you was on a diet. Look, all we want is coffee.
Well, your new customers just wanted to give you all the options.
Thank you.
We got everything?
Yeah, the bank statements, receipts, the checks.
What's the matter?
Still worried about this party item. That must be it.
Well, it was legitimate business deduction. My goodness, we got the receipt from the caterer.
Yeah, I know, but $553 is a lot of money for a party. He may want some backup, like the list of the guests who were there.
Yeah. Well, let's try to remember who was there.
Oh, I know. Jack Perkins was there, the developer, and Here. And let me see. It was Sam Peters. The architect was there with his secretary.
Perkins came with the secretary.
Oh, yeah, he was the one who was grinning all night long.
Hello, you beautiful people. I love you all.
Oh, the market is up.
28 points. 2 eggs, sunny side up. We broke the 2,200 barrier.
Oh, I am thrilled. Why, all you stockbrokers are alike. That's all you think about all day long is the market.
That's not true.
That's not true? Did you ever hear of acid rain?
Is that on the American Exchange or over the counter?
It's over your head. And it's a big problem. You know that there are holes up there in the atmosphere with pollutants seeping through, contaminating our soil, our plants, our chickens. And you know where all those rotten eggs end up?
Where?
Here, on your plate.
Do you have any Pop-Tarts back there?
Yeah, I'll Pop-Tart you in a minute.
Toots, gotta talk to you for a second.
Okay, my baby. Okay, my honey. Okay. I don't like that look. Okay, what is it?
Toots, you're aggravating the customers again. And when they get aggravated, they don't eat. If they don't eat, we don't eat.
Yeah, but they should know about acid rain.
Oh, honey, your acid rain's giving them acid indigestion.
You know, you gotta quit bugging me. I'm warning you. If not, tonight, I wear pajamas to bed.
You sit here and keep thinking, and I'll meet you upstairs in 10 minutes, room 410.
Okay.
How about that New York governor, Mario Cuomo, not running for president?
He's Italian. He could never have won.
Sure he could. People'd be afraid not to vote for him.
See? See, it's dumb remarks like that would have made it very, very tough for this man to win. People think if you're Italian, you got some kind of connection to the mafia, and that's all wrong.
That's right. Yeah, my people don't think that way. I'm half Italian. Okay, we got judges, doctors, lawyers, priests.
No mafia? Huh?
One uncle in Jersey City we're not sure about.
Good morning, fellas. Hey, Robert. How's everybody?
Good.
Robert, fine. The usual herbal tea with lemon.
Toots, it's Friday. I go all the way.
Oh, I forgot. Tea and rice cakes. Coming up.
I can't believe what I just heard on the radio driving in.
The market's down.
You know, Perry, I did hear something about a crash.
I'm sure it's nothing. I'll finish his bagel.
So, I'm driving in, listening to my easy music station. Suddenly, they're talking about condoms. At first, I thought they were condominiums. Then I heard they came 3 in a pack.
You know, they're selling so good down at my pharmacy, I've moved them from under the counter onto the top of the counter. They've taken the place of cough drops.
I tell you, it figures. It figures. They started with body odor, then they went to hemorrhoids, and then they segued into diarrhea, and now it's, I can't even say it.
I definitely don't want to hear that word on the radio right after Doris Day just sang Que Sera, Sera.
When do you want to hear that word?
How about between 3 and 4 in the morning?
3 or 4 in the morning. By that time, it's too late.
I beg your pardon?
I mean, it's about time our children learned about sex before it's too late.
Thank you for that. You know, of course, it might just help after what the Supreme Court just did. Toots, say a woman working for you got pregnant.
Hey, I didn't do it. The only help I fool around with is my wife.
Come on, we're talking hypothetical here.
Okay.
From now on, according to the Supreme Court, any working woman that gets pregnant can take time off, and then when she gets ready, you have to give her her job back. Yeah. I mean, I figured Sandra Day O'Connor would vote for it, but the guys, come on. I mean, if they get time off for having it, we should get time off for giving it.
Excuse me. I mean, just what is it you have against women?
Well, for one thing, some of them are always butting in.
Robert, I'm sorry. You can't talk to my customers that way, even though they didn't order the cheesecake.
No, it's cool. For your information, Did you know that up till now, this country was practically the only one who did not give working women time off to have their babies?
So what? My mother had me on a Saturday, nursed me on Sunday, and was back at work on Monday.
Well, I guess so. One look at you, and she was probably glad to rush back to work.
Bingo! Come on, let's face it, lady. I mean, women could parlay this into the greatest racket in history. I can see the ads now. Ladies, plan your vacation 9 months in advance.
Oh, you think getting pregnant is a vacation? I mean, how would you like to stand up and not know your front from your rear? Oh, excuse me. You don't have that problem. You think with your rear.
You know, if you ever worked for me and were lucky enough to get pregnant... Ah, but what am I saying? I mean, you would never be quiet long enough for that.
Oh, I don't know. Unfortunately, your mother did.
I hate to talk about your... Toots, I came in here for rice cakes, not a prune Danish.
Mr. Davis, Mr. Anderson will see you now.
What is the matter with him?
Mary, maybe we better ask for a postponement and getting a lawyer or an accountant to go in with us.
Oh, Lester, we have nothing to hide. Now, you see, you rushed up here and we're still waiting. People like us. We don't look dishonest.
Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins, Mr. Stone will see you now.
Come on, babe.
Would you stop it? Put a smile on your face.
Whatever will be, will be. Que sera, sera.
Mr. Stone, I'm Lester Jenkins, and this is my wife, Mary.
Your wife, Mary.
But we're getting a divorce.
What divorce?
When you're gonna ask for it when you find out what I did.
What did you do?
We just had a teeny tiny disagreement down in the coffee shop.
She just insulted me and my mother.
My ex-wife did that?
And here I thought this was going to be just a run-of-the-mill audit. This is going to be fun. Shall we sit? Here, Mrs. Jenkins, let me give you the chair. A chair.
Now, Mr. Stone, I'm sure that mature people...
Please, I despise begging.
Mary, whatever this is all about, just admit you were wrong and let's get on with this.
Now, you seem like a nice fella. It's a shame this is a joint tax return.
Mr. Stone, she's a wonderful wife, but sometimes she's a little high-strung.
High-strung? What happened to one for all and all for one?
What happened to sipping your coffee and not talking to strangers?
Let's stop being ridiculous. Now, Mr. Stone would not hold a grudge because of a simple disagreement, would you, Mr. Stone?
Of course not. Mary, your 1983 checks, please. All of them.
Sandra, you haven't been in for 2 weeks. Where you been keeping yourself?
Oh, if I told you, you could write a book about it. Dr. Ruth would be calling you toots. I'm meeting Bobby for lunch here. We're going to the fish grotto.
Fish? That's our specialty. Sardines, Jubilee.
Oh, no, we were thinking of a slightly bigger fish, toots. You don't mind, do you?
Mind? Are you kidding? The minute you walk in, you make my day.
Watching you walk anywhere makes my week.
I don't see how you do it. I tell you, it's against the law of physics to see the way you walk.
Hey, Tootsie, you need my high heels. Hi, Sandra.
I see
Cindy. How you been? Wonderful. Having a ball. Got up at 5:45 this morning, cleaned the house, did the laundry, came in here, made the sandwiches, made the salad. So when are you going to settle down and enjoy the good life?
Well, as soon as I find the right man. I mean, I got simple needs. Tall, dark, handsome, rich.
Don't panic. She can't have me.
Hey, come on. Fill me in on the real world.
The market is down.
54 points.
54 points. Oh, boy. You need some plasma. Here.
Make it acid rain. The market is in the pits.
Yeah, you know why? That's because of all the insider scandals. Everybody else giving somebody else a tip. It's disgusting.
You bet it is. No one bothered to call me.
Harry, you don't know how lucky you are. As H of H&R Block said to Ivan Boesky, if you have a problem, we'll come down to the prison to visit you. All you pay is the penalty.
A party at your house for $553?
I knew it. That's right. I invited all the people over who I do business with.
That's right. And I served onion dip, deviled eggs, chicken wings, and little weenies. And we had an accordion player.
I think I saw that party on Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
All the catering receipts are right there.
Ah. Leo and Flo, from our deli to your belly.
And, child, they have the best chicken wings and little weenies you ever tasted.
Please. Don't you think $553 for a plastic fork party is a little high?
A plastic fork party? I'll have you know I use my best silverware.
And I assure you the price of chicken wings and little weenies was at an all-time high.
That's right. We give this party every year.
Oh, really?
Mary. Well, if you don't believe me, the next time we have one, come over and see for yourself.
I mean, I've been offered trips to Europe, cruises, Swiss bank accounts, but never a little weenie dinner by Flo and Leo.
Well, I'm an honest businessman, and the party was strictly legit.
And then I assume you have a list of the guests who were there?
We certainly do. I've got it right here.
I bet Princess Di would kill for it.
Honey, did I give it to you?
You were writing it on your napkin downstairs.
I bet I left it downstairs.
Oh, the old lost napkin bit.
Man, will you go downstairs and get the damn napkin?
Would you calm down? I'm going.
You've been watching that series, America. I think it's very scary.
The only thing that scares me is that the Russians may make Chris Christopherson shave off his beard.
Excuse me.
Just heels. The soles are fine.
That's not it. What did you do with my napkin?
I was thinking of having it bronzed. I think it's in a trash bin with the rest of the stuff.
In the trash. Here.
Look, lady, all you gotta do is order the cheesecake. I'll give you a new one.
Who is that?
Some poor, unfortunate creature. Hi, Mary. Did Lester cut back on your allowance again?
Just what I need. Sandra, what are you doing here?
I'm meeting my date.
Well, if I find him in here, I'll let you know.
Man, what are you doing in there anyway?
Got it.
Where you going?
None of your business, and don't butt in.
She's one of my best friends. We close, like Nancy Reagan and Donald Reagan. You know, Ronnie's got a little problem. He's got to let one of them go.
Yeah, well, she's his wife. He's the chief of staff. Sayonara, Don.
Mr. and Mrs. Eaters. Oh, that's a P. There was some relish on Mr. Peters.
That's my architect, Sam Peters.
Look, Mr. Jenkins, you are in business. You have employees, and you should be keeping proper records. I mean, I'd have to lean over backwards to say that this doesn't at least border on fraud.
Fraud? Hey, man, I don't mind you doing your job, but when you sit there and accuse my wife and me of criminal conduct, then you better be prepared to deduct some inches off your height.
Honey, his head is too hard. You'll hurt your hand.
Well, aren't you a very charming couple? Unfortunately, however, you have insufficient records. Therefore...
I'm sorry, but he's in a meeting.
Excuse me.
Bobby, I've been waiting downstairs for 20 minutes.
Sandra, baby, I'm sorry.
Sandra, what are you doing here?
Oh, Sandra, do you know these people?
Does she know us? We're practically family. Tell him, Sandra. Sandra?
I didn't catch your name. Oh, now you look a little familiar.
Would you stop clowning around?
So, you're being audited, huh? So that was the big secret.
Hey, wait a minute. You were there. You remember that business party I had in 1983?
Of course she remembers. The one with the chicken wings and the little weenies. You ought to remember you ate everything up. Tell him about it.
I don't want to button your business.
I'm gonna kill her.
Sandra, is this true? Were you actually at this party?
Yes, it's true. I stopped in for a minute. It was so boring. A lot of people talking about digging, dredging, and draining.
Oh, so it actually was a business party. Well, I guess that's it. Damn it. The audit is over.
That's it? Just like that?
Mary, let's not question the man's good judgment.
You can go.
But after everything he took us through, she waltzes in and that's it?
If you hadn't talked about the man's mama, we would have been gone.
You're certainly lucky to have a sincere, trustworthy, luscious eyewitness like Sandra.
You mean a luscious, hungry eyewitness. Bobby, get your stuff. Come on, let's go to lunch.
Okay, you're free to go.
Come on, Mary, we're in the clear. We're not going to have to pay anything.
Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins, see you next year.
No place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you're loved, you don't need to roam. 'Cause there's no place like home. Times are changing every day. We won't get by with those same old ways. Pulling together, we'll make it right. With help from our friends, I know we can fly. There's no place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you're loved, you don't need to roam. 'Cause there ain't no place like family. There ain't no place like family. 'Cause there ain't no place like, there's no place like home. I mean, no place, child.
Hi, Pearl. Hi, Rose. Here you go. Oh, thank you, Mary. Girl, what about that ladies' auxiliary meeting last night?
Downright amazing. Everybody paid their dues.
Even Miss Sandra had her dues money.
Mary, what was the treasurer's report?
Child, I collected $132 towards the choir robes.
Oh, get out! You know, we haven't collected that much money since we all chipped in for Lucille's facelift.
Yeah, now her face is so high she can't even look down and talk to us.
Well, Mary, did you put the money away?
Oh, don't worry, honey. It's safe. I put it in the vault.
All right.
Yeah, but Lester's got the combination.
Don't worry, Pearl. First chance I get, I'm going to put it in the bank.
Look, I'm going downtown tomorrow. I'll put it in there for you.
Gee, I don't know, Pearl. Is your vault big enough?
Well, I know one thing. Ain't nobody got the combination.
Oh, the police.
Ladies, could you tell me what apartment Sandra Clark lives in?
Mark? Sandra Mark. Oh, Mark family, they moved out about 2 years ago.
Went to Cleveland.
No, her was Albania. Big family there.
Goodness sake. She's on the 3rd floor, apartment J.
Thank you.
Stool pigeon.
Remind me never to knock over a gas station with you.
Oh, Rose, I'm the first one to say there ought to be a law against Sandra. But she wouldn't do nothing illegal. Come to think of it, she did have her dues, though.
Hello, ladies.
All right.
What's this police car doing here? Someone a day late with their rent roll?
Oh, shut up and give me the money.
What happened?
The boys are taking me downtown.
What for?
I'm sorry, ma'am. We don't have time to talk.
Hi, Ray.
Officer I never saw before in my life.
Well, okay, thanks very much, Sergeant.
Well, was she there?
No, she wasn't there either.
Well, I think you all are making too much out of this.
Then why can't we find out what police station she's at?
Well, maybe she's in solitary.
Pearl, the woman has never been alone a day in her life. Here.
That's probably her now.
Oh, Lord. Ray, what do you want?
Now, Mary, don't start. I'm here to get some official information. I'm talking facts.
Okay. You freckle-faced and ugly. And that's a fact.
Rose, where do I fall in Sandra's mail?
Beats me. She could be on her way to Leavenworth by now.
That's a prison for men.
Yes, and she wouldn't have it any other way. Sandra!
She escaped
and stole a uniform.
How did you get over that barbed wire fence?
What are you talking about?
Well, Sandra, we saw the police take you away.
To the house of many slammers.
Oh, they were taking me to work. See?
Sandra, are you a cop?
As of this morning, I'm an official member of the police department.
If they give her a gun, I'm moving.
Actually, I'm temporarily assigned to the Vehicle Placement Enforcement Division.
What? She's a meter maid, y'all.
If Sandra is a meter maid, I'm gonna start using slugs. Good day, all.
Well, this is just a temporary assignment. When I pass the test for the academy, I can become a full-fledged police officer.
Well, that certainly gives me a sense of security.
Yeah, I know I'll sleep better nights.
And you can thank Bill, that handsome piece of hunk that picked me up this morning. He recruited me. He said I had just the right qualifications. 36, 24, 36.
Does he know your IQ is 000? Now, Sandra, you know, this is just another one of your harebrained schemes to get surrounded by men.
Now, Mary, I resent that. I take my responsibility to uphold the law very seriously. And besides, Bill's got a thing for women in uniform.
Then why don't you join the Redskins?
Come on, Mary, let's give her a chance to do her job. She'll probably make a very good meter maid.
Mm-hmm. She does have experience parking overtime.
Oh, Lester, thank you. And for being so nice, I'm going to save you a trip. Here.
What's this?
A parking ticket. You're an inch and a half into the red zone.
What?
It's a 903. It's a 904. Oh, what's the difference? It's still $35.
You're giving me a ticket for an inch and a half in the red zone?
Hold it, Lester. I haven't put in your attitude yet.
You still happy for her, Lester? Want to chip in for a gift? Imagine Sandra Clark working for the police.
Well, she's qualified for one thing, the manhunt.
Come on, girl, let's go get this sale.
Bethany, can't go nowhere. People better than after you and try to
Pearl, what's wrong?
Some dirty low-down bum mugged me.
Oh, no. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness.
Did he get any of your money?
He got a tube, my lipstick, my amber red, and my purple eyebrow pencil, and my stun gun.
Your stun gun? Well, why didn't you use it?
I was too stunned.
Well, did he get your money?
Oh, no, he didn't get a cent of my money.
Oh, that's a relief.
But they got all y'all's dues money.
Now, Pearl, honey, you just calm down.
Here's your tea. And don't even think about blaming yourself for losing the money.
I don't. I blame you. Pearl, I
what happened. I came over as soon as I could. Are you okay?
Yes, officer. We'll take her down to the police station and fill out a report.
Oh, I can save you a trip. You're looking at one of Washington's finest.
You a meter maid, Sandra. A meter maid.
Well, I'm still capable of taking a report. I read the chapter on it last night. Now, just the facts. Name?
You know her name.
Oh, okay, I'll skip that section. Now, in your own words, what happened?
Well, I was walking through the park at Olive Street, and I was carrying my black alligator bag.
Oh, Pearl, that's too formal for the day. You should only carry that in the evening.
Yes, Pearl. Next time, remember to get mugged in the evening.
Then, what happened?
Well, I sat down on a bench, and somebody come up behind me and snatched my purse.
Aha! Give me a description.
Oh, I saw a hand with 5 fingers.
Well, that eliminates everybody with 6 fingers.
Pearl, you mean you only saw his hand?
Mm-hmm. But if I ever see it again, I'm gonna shorten his lifeline.
Pearl, don't try to leave town. You're under the jurisdiction of the Penal Code, the Municipal Code, and the Morse Code. And Pearl, remember, you have the right to remain silent.
And so do you. Come on now, let's go to the police station.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I mean, I'm tired of them.
I know, you can't even go to the
muggers
park,
get away.
can't do nothing. Everybody's going.
Pearl?
What'd they say?
Well, that was a waste of time.
Anyway, thanks for bringing us home, Officer Sims.
That's all right. The captain wanted you all out of there as quickly as possible.
He's been behind that desk too long. I should have given him a ticket for impersonating an officer.
This is ridiculous. Police can't do nothing about that mugger.
Well, you didn't give us much to go on. We need a little bit more than just a description of his hand.
Well, next time we'll give you his ring size.
Well, on the way upstairs, Bill and I were talking, and he has a couple of ideas.
Oh, great. You have a plan?
Yes, Saturday we're going to start with a little dancing and maybe a candlelight dinner and...
I think she's more interested in plan B. You know, the thief the bear got a perk.
Yes, if you can tear yourself away from your social calendar, we'd like to get the guy off the street.
Yes, well, I'm going to recommend that we stake out the park with police women as decoys. That punk makes a move, I'll grab him.
Oh, grab him where it really hurts.
Good. Now, when you going to do it?
Well, not for a while. The police women that we use aren't available. They became hookers.
They must be underpaid.
No. They're decoying for the vice squad.
What, Congress is back in session?
Well, we're just going to have to put this on hold for a month or two.
Do you realize how many pocketbooks he could snatch by then?
Oh, Bill, can't you do something?
I'm sorry, my hands are tied.
Well, can't I untie him for you? Slow.
Well, I'm afraid that I can't help you very much. I better get going. I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry.
He's the one that's going to be sorry. Saturday night, I'm going to put him on hold for a month or two.
Well, it's just not fair. That mugger got away with all our dues money, and all we got to do is stand here and take it?
Rose is absolutely right. I mean, it's absolutely disgusting. And I'm not talking about the money.
I know.
I'm talking about the way things have deteriorated to the point where sweet, elderly little ladies can't walk through a public park in broad daylight.
I hear you, Mary.
Can't stop to enjoy the beauty of nature.
Oh, talk, child.
Can't hear the humming of the birds without worrying about their safety.
Oh,
Their peace of mind. Their belongings. Their pocketbook. I mean, it's outrageous.
Outrageous.
I said it's outrageous. How can this vulnerable, fragile, delicate little creature ever hope to sit or walk in the park again? What can she do?
Next time I get a crowbar and beat that sucker silly.
I'm going to do something about this, or I'm not policewoman Sandra Clark.
Meter maid, Sandra Clark. Meter maid.
Well, don't worry, Mary. Sooner or later, that mugger's going to slip up and park in a tow zone, and I'll be right there waiting for him.
Waiting for him. That's it. What? I've got an idea.
I'll be here by the hot dog stand. And you hide behind the bushes. Pretend to be looking for birds.
My first stakeout.
I still don't know how I let you talk me into this. Ooh. Yeah. Now I remember. Here they come now.
Come on, Mary. Hurry up. I'm 75 years old, Rose. What do you want me to do? Turn or flip?
And remember, ladies, you're just bait. Don't try anything fancy.
In these clothes?
Well, Mary, it's a good thing you kept last year's dress.
I hope that job gives you hospitalization.
Ladies, please. Please, I shouldn't even be here. I'm doing this in my off-duty. If anything goes wrong, it's going to be my neck. Now, Sandra and I'll be watching you the whole time. Just relax and don't try to be heroes.
Heroes? I didn't even want to be an old lady.
You heard the man. He'll be watching us. Oh, you're safe.
Safe? I'd feel safe if I had my Reeboks on.
You mean your orthopedic Reeboks? You're supposed to be old, remember?
I know. We're supposed to be in our 80s.
You in your 80s. I'm in my 70s.
Well, we better sit down.
If we can.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Help me now. Help. Well,
here we are. Bugaboo.
Yeah. I can't believe we're really doing this.
Me neither.
Why not? It was your idea. Mary, I hope we're not in any real danger. I'd like to live to be as old as I look.
Child, there ain't that much time left in life.
Sandra, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be behind the bushes.
I want a hot dog. You know how hungry you could get on a stakeout.
Okay. What do you want, mustard, relish?
The works. Ooh-wee. I'd catch that mugger who wish I was a nurse instead of a cop.
Sandra.
I know. I'm only here to observe. But if I help you collar him, I'll be a sense to make the academy. Oh, no onions. I'm on duty.
Sandra, I have got to go buy the book.
Well, yeah, but if I become a policewoman, we can ride together day and night.
Well, there is a new book coming out.
That's the second time that boy on the skateboard went by.
Did you notice his hands?
Mm-hmm. Had 5 fingers, just like Pearl said. I think I'll go tell Officer Sims.
You better let me go. I'm younger.
Girl, you leave me here alone. When you come back, there'll be nothing left but a wig.
Relax. I'll be back in a minute. Officer Sims, that boy on the skateboard. He had 5 fingers. Did you see him?
No.
Don't give up your day job.
Sandra, did you see that skateboarder?
No, but I see a couple committing to 706.
706? That's a horse on the sidewalk.
Well, whatever it is, it's a couple doing a number.
Here comes somebody.
I bet I got more money in my purse than you do. I got $1,000 in my purse, that's dope.
Here comes somebody else.
How many hundreds you got in your purse? Oh, hundreds and hundreds. Got so many hundreds in here, my purse is about to burst. Well, I put some in my purse, but it's stuffed with thousands and thousands of dollars. Thousands of marks like my $100 bills.
Honey, if I ever start acting like that, just shoot me here.
Bill, come quick, help me out. It's an emergency.
What?
I'm lonely.
Is that it?
Well, I'm also... Oh, never mind. This isn't what I thought it would be. Where's the excitement? Where's the thrill of the chase?
Well, that's the way police work is. There's a lot of waiting around for something to happen.
Well, I'm not used to that.
Well, this is new for me also. My last 2 partners needed to shave.
Some women are like that.
I'm so nervous. You want some tea?
Yeah. You know, sitting around like this is so tense and nerve-wracking. But profitable.
That's the 3rd time that guy on the skateboard's been by us.
I better go tell Sims.
No. We'll go tell Sims.
Would you relax? We're not looking for Jack the Ripper, you know.
But they ain't got him yet, have they?
Wow. These binoculars are fabulous. It's like Mary standing right in front of us.
I am standing in front of you.
Oh.
What is it, ladies?
We're worried about that guy on the skateboard.
Oh, don't worry. If he falls off, he falls off.
Sandra, I think they suspect him. I'll call headquarters and check it out.
Over and out, 10-4.
Well, come on, Rose. Let's go back and be sitting ducks. I bet that's him.
Well, what do we do?
Shoot, Sims is on the phone. Well, come on. We can't let him get away.
All right. Get your hands up and turn around slow. Bless us, Father, for we are stupid.
Good afternoon, ladies. I wonder if I can sit down.
I don't know. Can you bend?
I like a woman with fire.
At your age, you should settle for a spark.
You know, you ladies look like you're out for a good time. There's a party at the home tonight. Terrific food, champagne, and complimentary oxygen.
Get lost. Now, man, let's hear the man out.
There'll be party games, an orchestra, and dirty dancing.
Dirty dancing. What do you take us for? Old ladies of the night? Get off our bench.
Listen. If he sees us, he'll kill me.
I know what's bothering you. You want me to get you a date for your friend. Hey, buddy.
Hey, old timer, how can I help you?
You gotta help me out here. I got 2 live ones here.
These two?
At my age, if the vultures ain't circling over them, it's a date. Ladies, what were your names again?
My name is Debbie Sue Anderson, and this is my friend, Muffy.
Pleased to meet you. Now, excuse me, I gotta get home to my wife.
What's your rush?
The poor woman is helpless without me. Look, I come through this park often. If you get stuck with someone like Whitney Houston, check with me.
For my dead body.
What was that?
Oh, she said it was time for a hot toddy.
Say, you know, you two look familiar. I got it. Weren't you in Roots?
Hot damn, I got movie stars.
Hey, I gotta get going, old timer. Don't stay out here too long. It'll get cold soon.
Yeah, but don't you worry about me. All I gotta do is rub these 2 ladies together and warm things up.
Sandra, they need me back at headquarters. There's been an emergency. I gotta get right back.
I thought you were off duty.
Hey, when they need you, they need you. We're gonna have to call the stakeout off.
Oh, there goes my chance to be in the academy.
I'm sorry. Look, I better tell Mary and Rose.
Oh, no, Bill. You know, since you're in a rush, I'll tell her myself.
Well, okay. Thanks.
I'll tell him, all right. Right after I catch that thief.
I'm gonna get myself a drink of water. Now, while I'm gone, I want you girls to think about love, romance.
That man's got a one-track mind. We got to get rid of him.
I can't believe it. Here comes that guy on the skateboard again. Mary, he's got to be the mugger.
Well, it's now or never.
Mary, we might as well forget this.
Pearl, I've been all over this park looking for you 2.
Well, who is this lovely lady?
That's my daughter, Pearl.
I'm her baby daughter.
My name is Franklin McGee.
Oh.
What do you think about hot tubs?
Well, for sheets and pillowcases, it's all right, but I do my undies in cold water.
Charming.
The hand, here's the price tag.
Give me that purse, woman.
I'm Officer Willis, an undercover cop.
Well, you fooled me. Take those handcuffs off me quick. How?
Use the key.
You mean it doesn't have a combination?
This is unbelievable.
Well, what do you want? I'm only a meter maid.
Man, this is one of the dumbest ideas you've ever had. Something bad could have happened.
I know. Something bad like Whitney Houston needing a date, huh?
Would you believe I knew it was you all along?
No, because if you had, you would have known I was helpless without you.
Well, then I save that excuse for next time.
All this, and we're still out $132.
Oh, yeah. That's what I came to the park to tell you all. When I washed my bra, I found a...
There's no place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you're loved, you don't need to roam, 'cause there's no place like home. Times are changing every day. We won't get by with those same old ways. Pulling together, we'll make it right. With help from our friends, I know we can fly. There's no place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you're loved, you don't need to roam, 'cause there ain't no place like there ain't no place like there ain't no place like there's no place like home. I mean, no place, child.
Mary, have you and Lester decided what you're going to do on your anniversary?
Oh, yes. Lester has decided to surprise me with a romantic dinner for two at home.
Well, Mary, if you know about it, what's the surprise?
He doesn't know I know Rose.
I will never forget what I did with my first husband on our 21st anniversary.
What?
I divorced the sucker.
I wish I could divorce my neighbor.
Hi, everybody. Mary, I need your help. Look, they want me for jury duty, and I need an excuse to get out of it.
Why you want to get out of it?
Because what jury duty will do to my social calendar is criminal.
You know, Sandra, most people called for jury duty are never used. My friend Francine just sat around playing games with a bunch of guys.
I don't have to leave home for that,
Okay, Sandra, if you really want to get out of it, tell the defense attorney that you think the accused is guilty. Tell the prosecuting attorney that you think the accused is innocent. But most importantly, tell them both you have to get back to the mother spaceship.
Sandra, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Don't you know what a privilege it is to serve on a jury?
Tell it, girl.
I mean, we live in a country where a man is at least supposed to be innocent until proven guilty.
Work it, Mary. You ain't working it.
You ought to get down on your knees and give thanks that you have the opportunity to at least see that a man gets a fair trial.
All right.
Oh, Mary, you're right. I hadn't even stopped to consider the greatness of this opportunity I've been given. I might meet a cute attorney.
Ray, what are you doing here?
Mary, I know this is going to be hard to believe, but I delivered this letter to the wrong address.
Okay. What's the part that's hard to believe?
Anyway, I wanted to bring it up to you in person. You don't have to tip me. Lunch will be enough.
Ray, you were born out to lunch.
Okay, I'll bring it back around dinner time.
Good. That'll give me time to buy a pit bull.
I don't care what you serve. You cook it, I'll eat it.
Right. Who's that out in the hall?
Who?
You. I don't believe it. I've been summoned for jury duty.
Ooh. This is for you, Mary, to get down on your knees and give thanks.
Where have you been? You're late.
Oh, I'm sorry. The traffic was just terrible.
Funny. There wasn't too much traffic for the 10 of us.
You know, honey, you really should try eating some bran in the morning.
I don't know how I got selected for this jury. I did everything Rose told me, and still both attorneys picked me.
And did she tell you to wear that tight-fitting low-cut dress?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. Oh, Mary, you don't know how lucky you are. Stunning looks are a curse.
How would you like for me to remove that curse?
Well, we sure hit the jackpot with this case. I would think it's great that this is a murder trial. Do we get paid more for this?
No, it's still $5 a day.
We get paid for this? Wow, what a country.
Money isn't the issue. A man's life is at stake here.
Oh, what's one less man in this world?
Where do they get these people?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the trial of the District of Columbia versus Victor Douglas is about to begin. So, if you will proceed into the courtroom, please. Thank you.
Mary, don't bother to save a seat for me, okay? I'm gonna sit with him.
Well, Mary, what's it like being stuck on a jury 8 hours a day for 2 weeks with Sandra?
I think it's classified as cruel and unusual punishment.
Mary, do you think that slime bucket killed his wife?
I don't know how many ways to say this. We are not allowed to discuss the case.
Oh, Mom, you can tell us we're family.
No, you're not. I've never seen you before in my life. I'll get the dessert.
The man is innocent, I'm telling you.
Oh, Lester, how can you say that? You read the papers? Victor Douglas's wife went with him on that cruise to tell him that the marriage was over. There they were, in the stateroom, having a nice dinner. Boom, he murdered her.
That would have never happened on Love Boat.
Victor must have killed her, because nobody in the hall saw her leave the stateroom, so he had to do it when they were together in there.
The man had an alibi.
Lester, being in the bathroom is not an alibi.
Unless they were witnesses.
No, Pearl, I think he was one of those strange dudes that likes to go to the bathroom alone.
Let me tell you something.
You don't know nothing about it, though.
Oh, forgot the cake knife.
All right, Mary, we can't stand it no longer. Now, is the jury going to convict or not?
You will find out tomorrow after we deliberate.
Well, I just hope there's a quick verdict. Remember, we're celebrating our anniversary tomorrow.
Oh, honey, now how could I forget that? Where are we going?
Oh, never mind. We're just going to have a little candlelight, a little dinner, a little wine.
A little romance.
A little sickening.
Is she in your will?
Who? You see somebody? I don't see nobody. You see somebody?
People, quiet, please, quiet. Could everyone take their seats? Thank you. Now, let's get down to business. First, I would like to compliment you on your wisdom in electing me foreperson.
Nobody else wanted that job.
Be that as it may, when the framers of our Constitution gathered in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania,
could we speed this up, please? I mean, we have families at home waiting for us.
I live alone.
No. Could we take a preliminary vote just to see where we all stand?
Who got elected, you or me? Can we take a preliminary vote just to see where we all stand? Write your verdict on a piece of paper and pass it down to me.
What are our choices?
I think that would be guilty or not guilty.
Jeez, how do you remember all that?
$5 a day, you get what you pay for, huh?
All right. Guilty. 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 Guilty.
Looks like we're going to have an early lunch.
Guilty. Guilty and not guilty.
Oh. Not guilty.
Well, now, wait a minute. Whoever it is has a right to vote the way he or she feels. Okay, who's the bird brain?
Someone who dots their I's eyes with a happy face.
It's my trademark.
Miss Clark, for the 100th time, why do you think the guy's not guilty?
Well, I have a reasonable doubt, and that's all I need to vote not guilty. Now, that's what Maurice told me.
Oh, Reese, you're a hairdresser?
Well, he knows law now, Mary. He used to do what's his name's hair. What's his name? On Matlock.
Oh, well, hey, that's good enough for me.
Do you mean to say that we are all stuck here because of some hairdresser?
Yes, and he's very, very good. And I would give you his name, but you know, I think it's a little too late.
Why don't we take a 10-minute break and clear our heads?
Harriet, some of us have nothing to clear.
Mary, everybody's mad at me.
And so am I. You're keeping all of us from going home early, and you know my anniversary is tonight.
Yeah, but look, Mary, they never did find Victor's wife's body.
Because he threw her overboard.
Have you seen the size of those ship's portholes? You can barely stick your head through to thaw up. I know, I tried.
For your information, their stateroom had its own private poop deck. I mean, all Victor had to do was open the French doors, and the child was tuna salad.
Well, I don't care. They still never did find her body.
Guilty, 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 and not guilty.
I give up. I'm going to kill that woman.
No, with me. No, I voted guilty. See? There's no happy face on that ballot.
Then who was it? Who changed their mind?
I don't think it was me.
Okay, I admit it. It was me. I changed my vote.
What is this, you two in some kind of conspiracy to drive us nuts or what?
Look, I had a reasonable doubt, okay? I mean, it's beginning to bother me that nobody ever found the body.
That's because Victor threw it over the poop deck, Mary. Weren't you listening to what you said?
The judge would like to know if you've reached a verdict yet.
No, it's still 11-1.
All right. Who's the troublemaker?
None of your business.
It was you, wasn't it?
You better call the judge. We'll have to continue tomorrow.
Don't leave. Not until I come back with the judge's instructions.
Oh.
All right, everyone. I just spoke to the judge, and he is not a happy camper.
What time should we come back in the morning?
8 o'clock. The bus will pick you up in front of the hotel at 7:45.
What bus?
What hotel?
Are we on a tour?
The judge isn't ready to accept a hung jury, and since the media is playing this case up, His Honor has decided to sequester all of you in a hotel for the evening.
Oh, no, look. My husband and I are celebrating our anniversary tonight.
Well, he'll just have to start without you, won't he? Shall we go?
Well, Mary, here's another fine mess you've gotten us into.
Dad, do I have to spend the night at Aunt Charlotte?
Let me put it this way. Yeah.
Dad, Aunt Charlotte is so boring. I'm gonna have to listen to the same old army stories, and if I've seen her tattoo once, I've seen it 100 times.
Brenda, tonight belongs to your mother and me. Now, you weren't here when we got married. You're certainly not going to be here when we celebrate our anniversary. Now, tell me, how does everything look?
Hey, funky, fresh out the pack.
Thank you very much, I think.
Dad, if that's Aunt Charlotte, will you tell her not to wake me up in the morning with the bugle?
Hello.
Hi, honey.
Hey, how you doing, babe? Where are you?
I'm still here.
Well, hurry up home. I got a great surprise for you.
I got a great surprise for you, too. I'm not coming.
What? But, man, we've never been apart on our anniversary before.
You think I want to be down here at the Manchester Hotel with Sandra rather than with you?
Well, I guess not.
There's a man coming by to pick up my clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I I love you, honey.
I love you too. Bye. Your mother can't make it. She's been sequestered.
Oh, poor Dad. Feel so bad for you. But I guess this means I don't have to go down to Charlotte.
Oh, no, you are going. If I'm not going to have a good time, neither are you.
But Dad...
What you doing?
I'm mowing the lawn. What does it look like I'm doing?
Mary, I've been thinking.
Uh-oh.
We never get a chance to sit down and talk.
And there's a reason for that.
Well, here's a good opportunity for us to sit down and have a nice, long, intelligent conversation for once.
Okay. You start.
In your whole life, how many football players have you gone out with?
So much for conversation.
Come on, Mary. Now we gotta do something in here. There's no TV, no newspaper, no radio. No man.
The only man I want to see is Lester.
Only one? I got a long list.
You got the whole telephone book. I'm going to bed.
This early? Ooh, I haven't been to bed this early since... Oh, never mind. Mary, this is my side of the bed.
This is the right side of the bed. And I always sleep on the right side of the bed.
I always sleep on the right side of the bed, too.
Now, why is it I can't picture you sleeping?
I get it. Baby, look who it is. I haven't even said my prayers yet. What are you doing here?
I volunteered for duty tonight, so if you need me, I'll be in the hallway eating oysters.
Excuse me. I'm the house mother. And I'm sorry, but little Sandra can't come out to play.
Oh, well, I'll just stop by later to check on you when the den mother's gone to sleep.
Oh, Mary, I just love oysters.
Well, if I can't be with the one I love, I'm going to sleep.
Mary, you got a quarter?
For what?
We can make the bed vibrate.
I got a better idea. Why don't we tie these sheets together and I lower your butt out the window?
Mary, we on the 10th floor.
Oh, let's give it a try.
Oh, Mary, that's probably the bailiff again. Let's turn off all the lights now.
I'm going to punch his lights out.
Ooh, caviar. Where'd that come from?
Fish.
Ooh, and look, champagne.
Grapes. This is a mistake. I'm afraid I'll have to go back.
Oh, no, Mary. Now, you never send champagne back unless it's flat. Oh, thank you very much. And on your next trip, I'd like you to bring me a man, please. A la carte.
There's a man under there.
Ooh, that's some fast room service.
Happy anniversary, babe.
Oh, honey.
Oh, Lester, that's nice. You got a friend down there with you?
Honey, how in the world?
Just a little payoff to the kitchen.
Oh, but honey, it's not safe for you to be here.
Oh, just a quick toast and room service can wheel me right back out of here again.
Lester, if you're caught, it's jewelry tampering.
Hey, there's only one juror I want to tamper with. Come on, baby.
Not in front of Sandra. Ooh, that's okay, Mary. Just act like I'm not even here.
I've tried that for years.
Well, I'm just going to pour out a little champagne and make a little toast to my wonderful wife of 21 years who I always loved.
Oh, honey. And to my wonderful husband, who's made me the happiest, walnut in the world. Sandra, would you stop it?
Sandra, it's me, Andrew.
Mary, it's the bailiff. Quick, hide in the bathroom.
Hi, I thought I heard it. Ah, champagne, caviar. How romantic. Now, obviously, you knew I was going to stop by.
Oh, Andrew, it's nice of you to stop by, but I'll see you in court tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Wait. As long as I'm here, why don't I just pour some champagne for you two ladies?
No, that's okay.
I am so sorry.
See what you did?
Why don't I just clean up this mess and get it out of here?
No, that's okay.
No,
We'll take care of it.
I insist this was all my fault. I'll take care of it.
Okay, honey, you can come out. He's gone.
Yeah, but he took the getaway car. Now what am I going to do?
Honey, are you finished?
In more ways than one. So, how do I look?
Child. Like a guest on the Geraldo show.
But listen, did you have to wear the one dress I brought that wasn't original?
Now, come on, Sandra. You wouldn't want him to get on the elevator and run into a woman with the same dress on.
I'm going to get you for this, man. I'm going to get your butt for this.
Here, honey. Put on your hat and veil.
And one word of caution to you, Leslie, now. No, seriously. There are sailors in the neighborhood.
Just get me out of here.
Okay, I don't see the bailiff.
Now, honey, when you get out there, go as fast as you can. The stairs are at the end of the hallway.
Are you sure the hotel allows drag racing?
Oh, honey. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Looks like one of those movies from Denmark.
Hey, hold it. You can't go in there, miss.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Mrs. I'm looking for the honeymoon suite.
Barry, no offense, but Leslie sure makes an ugly woman.
Yeah, but he sure makes a great-looking man.
Can you imagine Pearl's reaction when she sees Lester wiggling up those stairs?
Hey, that explains it.
What?
That explains what happened to Victor Douglas's wife.
You're trying to make us believe that Victor's wife walked out of the stateroom dressed as a man?
Well, it's possible. I mean, while Victor was in that bathroom, she could have put on his clothes and ducked out of there.
I'm confused.
No kidding.
Isn't that a little far-fetched?
Maybe, but it's possible. Right, Sandra?
I can see how that could happen. Yeah.
Funny you should say that. Last night I peeked out my door and I saw this woman running down the hall, and I could have sworn she had a mustache.
So, it's possible, right?
Right.
And that's a reasonable doubt.
Mary Jenkins' argument convinced her fellow jurors, and Victor Douglas was found not guilty. 6 weeks later, Victor's wife was found on the French Riviera with his best friend. Sandra Clark is dating the bailiff, who is now broke but has a permanent smile on his face. Larry the juror is seriously considering running for vice president of the United States.
There's no place like home. With your family around you, you're never alone. When you know that you're loved, you don't need to roam, 'cause there's no place like home. Times are changing every day. We won't get by with those same old ways. Pulling together,
your place, child.
You know, we ought to have a great rummage sale with all this stuff we've collected.
Yeah. But you know, this table of Lorraine seems too nice to give away.
Oh, that's part of her divorce settlement.
I know. She got the furniture in the apartment, and he got the car and a younger wife.
Would you believe it? Lorraine's husband leaving her for a younger woman?
What would be unbelievable is if he left her for an older woman.
Who is he with? The Busybody Steel Door Company?
Now watch it, lady. If you're not careful, you're going to end up like Lorraine.
You're not careful. You're going to end up with a nose like Pinocchio.
Guess who I accidentally saw parked in a car across the street last night?
Pearl, now you know you can't see that far.
With my telescope. It was... Did you have to make that racket?
I'm sorry. I didn't know this was the public library.
Well, take what you don't know and make a new world.
Rose, why did you buy a steel door in the first place?
Oh, they're sturdy, easy to clean, and they last forever.
In other words, the salesman was cute.
I gotta get going.
What does he want? Us to throw him a party?
Miss Holloway, there's something the matter with your doorknob. Now, you can open the door from the outside, but you can't open it from the inside.
Wait a minute. You gonna leave it like that?
Well, I put a wedge under the door there. Just don't close it. I'll be back in a couple of days with a new doorknob.
A couple of days?
Yeah, I'm going on vacation. This is hard work.
Well, ain't that about a blip?
Ladies! Oh, there you are. Wait till you hear this. Ooh, can you keep a secret? No! All right, I won't tell you.
Oh, no, we're locked in here.
How did that happen? You, that's how it happened. The door can't be opened from the inside.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Pearl, we are not going to die. Don't make such a big thing out of it. Calm down.
Thanks to you, Sandra, we're trapped in here.
Well, we can't be trapped. In 1 hour, I'm supposed to go to the Bahamas with a very famous person.
Well, I hope it's Superman, because that's the only way you're getting out of here.
Well, he is faster than a speeding bullet.
Oh, what are we worried about? I mean, Brenda and Calvin will be here soon. They'll find us.
Look, all we have to do is do what Mary says. Just stay calm and wait.
Yeah, well, that's great for you. You all lead a dull existence anyway. But I gotta go to the Bahamas. Help! Help! I'm trapped in here with a room full of women. Help! Oh, Mary, what are you doing?
I'm plucking straws. Then we're going to turn out the light, and the one with the short straw gets to kill your butt.
Oh, well, that's the thanks I get, huh, for being nice and coming down here to make you envious.
Poor Calvin. When I'm gone, who's gonna holler at it?
Pearl, you are not going to die. You're not going anywhere. You've been here almost 50 years, and you'll be here another 50.
50 years? Rose, don't you think it's time you repainted my apartment?
Oh, you've been here that long?
Yeah, she was one of the first ones of us to move in this building.
I sure was. I'll never forget that day. Mom and I heard about this apartment for rent. Well, I arranged to meet her there right after work to take a look at the place. Of course, I was much younger then.
Carry that for you, girlie.
Big, strong, good-looking man like you. Maybe you can.
What have you got in here?
My homemade fruit cake.
Feed that to the Germans? We'll win the war.
Mama, you're here.
I'm not only here, I'm $3 a head and raisins.
Do what you want. But the lady across from you is holding 3 aces.
4. Beat it, girls. I got to talk to my Pearl here. Now, the apartment is in the back, but it's very nice. I put a 6-month lease on it.
But I haven't even seen it.
6 months is plenty of time to see it. It's not that big.
I was hoping for something spacious and airy with a view.
Like this apartment right here.
Sorry, that's my place.
Well, honey, it's wartime, and you got to take what you can get.
Well, at least we have a place all our own.
Right. It's all yours? Between the hours of 8 p.m. and 8 a.m.
What?
All the apartments, they're rented in shifts. We match up the tenants according to their work schedules.
You mean to tell me I can't go upstairs right now and take a bath?
Not unless you want to share it with a 200-pound night watchman.
What does he look like?
Never mind, child. He's more my type.
I don't believe this. I've been drafted. I'm gonna be leaving all my friends.
There. Can we have your apartment? Well, he came back from the war, and we argued about who would take over the apartment. So I married him, moved in, and kicked him out.
Look, I'm desperate. Anybody got a hairpin?
Oh, Sandra, this is no time to be worrying about your appearance.
Now I want to pick the lock. An old boy for show me how.
You mean you dated a locksmith?
A cat burglar.
It was only once, and I never saw him again.
I don't have a hairpin, but I got a paper clip.
What are you doing with... Don't answer.
Let me see a jiggle to the left, wiggle to the right.
She talking about the lock or her walk?
Oh, voila! Oh, I knew I should have dated him a second time.
I don't want to die in a storage room.
Pearl, if I have to tell you one more time you're not going to die, I'm going to let you die here. I told you Brenda will be home soon. They'll find us.
Well, how can you be so sure?
Because this is her allowance day. She'll find me anywhere.
Oh, look, guys, my old suitcase.
Forget it, Rose. You ain't going nowhere.
Lord, I haven't seen this since the day I moved in. I had to do the moving in all by myself. My husband was in the Army then, and when you know it, he couldn't get a furlough.
Hi, I'm Pearl, your neighbor downstairs. I thought you'd like to have a cup of coffee.
Well, right on.
Is that a yes or no?
Oh, it's a yes.
Good. I'll wait while you make it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pearl. My pot's still packed away.
That's illegal, isn't it?
My coffee pot.
Oh, okay. I'll come back tomorrow. That is if you're still here.
Well, wait. Why wouldn't I still be here?
Well, nobody lasts a night in this apartment.
Well, why don't they last the night in this apartment?
It's the Henderson curse.
The Henderson curse?
The Henderson curse.
Well, what is it?
I'm sorry, I said too much already. Good night.
But Carl, wait a minute. What is the Henderson curse? That? Oh, it's nothing. Just my imagination. Okay? One thing's for sure, it's not my imagination. All right, check this out, Henderson. Now, I don't know what your scene is, but man, it's not my trip. So you can go rattle your bones someplace else, because I ain't scared of you. Power to the people! Hey, knock it off in there! Knock it off! Be cool, man! Who is it?
Your neighbor.
Pardon me. I'm Jeremy Whitestone. I live across the hall. I'll get right to the point. My band and I rehearse every night. If you find that inconvenient, I'm truly sorry. I have a 3-year lease, and there's nothing you can do about it. Peace. Oh, by the way, I hope you'll buy our albums. We call ourselves the Henderson Curse.
Child, I still remember you in these noisy beats.
Been locked in here for 2 hours, and it's all Brenda's fault.
All right. Brenda came running in here to tell us the secret, kicked the wedge out the door, and got us locked in.
Sure, take her side.
We're all gonna die. I sure am glad I didn't pay last month's rent.
Would you guys stop being so negative? Why don't you put your heads together and try to come up with a way to get out of here?
Okay.
We got it. Help! It worked!
We've been looking all over for you guys.
Oh, it stays.
What are you all doing down here?
Oh, Calvin, I'm so glad to see you.
Oh, Grandma.
What's going on? What's the matter with everybody?
The door doesn't open from the inside. We're trapped in here.
Mom, I hope you have my allowance with you.
Stand back, everybody. Could y'all let a man handle this? I mean, it's only a door.
Door opens in, genius.
Oh.
Okay, now what? Oh, there's still Lester. When he gets home, he'll be so hungry, honey, he will come looking for me.
I don't think so, Mom. Dad's not coming home.
Oh, well, at least he waited till Brenda was grown.
What are you talking about, Brenda?
Dad called and said he's going to Philadelphia to see a ball game. He won't be back until late tonight.
Oh, fine. He'll come home, tiptoe into the bedroom, slip into the bed, fall fast asleep. We're dead.
It's only a matter of time before one of us has to go to the bathroom.
Time's up.
Oh, enough of this gloom and doom. Let's think happy thoughts.
Yeah, did anybody see the Cosby Show yesterday?
Oh, shut up, Cal.
Okay, Mary, why don't you tell us about when you and Lester moved into the building?
Oh, Rose, nobody wants to hear about that.
You're right.
Let's see, I think it was a Tuesday. Or maybe it was a Thursday. To tell you the truth, so much was happening, I don't know what day it was.
Hello? Anybody here?
I'm in the bedroom. Who is it?
Neighbors from downstairs. We're the welcoming committee.
Oh, how nice. I'll be right out. Okay.
Dad, don't be so nosy. I'm not. I'm trying to see what kind of people they are.
How? By checking out their deodorant?
I declare, who hangs wallpaper in their bedroom with wagon wheels and hoof prints on it?
Welcome to the building. I'm Rose Holloway, and this is Pearl Shea.
Well, I'm Mary Jenkins, and this is Brenda.
Nice to meet you both.
No thanks. I use dress shoes.
We thought you might like a cup of coffee.
And some fruitcake.
Well, how nice. Thank you.
Try the fruitcake first.
So, you married?
Pearl. That's okay. My husband's at work. He's a construction foreman.
I almost met a construction foreman, but the day before the wedding, he was killed by a wrecking ball.
Yeah, I tell you, sometimes I wonder how some people get as far as they do in this world.
Oh, here's my hubby now. These are our neighbors, honey. This is Rose and Pearl. Hello.
Pleased to meet you. I got in a big fight with Dawson. He wanted me to approve substandard material for the building, and I told him no.
Well, good for you.
And I told him if he wanted somebody to cut corners, then he could get another man.
Well, good for you.
And then he put his hands on me and told me to get my butt back to work, so I slugged him.
Good for you.
And then he fired me.
Well, honey, you did what you had to do.
Well, Pearl, we better be going. Now, if you guys need anything, just holler.
And leave the door open so the rest of us can hear.
And thank you for the coffee and the fruitcake.
You're welcome.
Are you crazy? You slugged him. Now he'll probably blacklist you, and you won't be able to get a job anywhere. Did you forget that I was pregnant? And that we just moved in here, and there's a recession going on, and our bedroom looks like bonanza?
Man, will you calm down? We'll get by.
Oh, we'll get by. Of course we will. Why, we can live off of this fruitcake. And if we slice it very thinly, it'll last us till Christmas. And we can take the rest and make Christmas gifts.
Not so loud the neighbors can hear.
No, we can't. Honey, what are we going to do? I mean, I know you're good, but what if nobody else hires you?
Why don't I start my own business, be the boss, and do things the right way?
Don't you think we should wait until the muffin is out of the oven?
Come on, man. This is our chance to make it big. I want to give it a try. Come on, don't you believe in me?
Well, of course I do. And if that's what you want to do, then I'm behind you.
And that's what I want to hear. I can see it now. Jenkins and Son.
You mean Jenkins and daughter?
Mary, I put that in the oven. That's a boy.
I'm baking it. It's a girl.
Whatever you say, but can we name her Brian?
How about Brianetta? 3 months later, Brenda was born, and everything turned out fine.
Well, now I'm 17, and Calvin's the closest thing I've had to a real boyfriend.
Oh, that close? We never even really kissed.
Well, since the end is near, we can remedy that now.
You do, and the end won't be near. It'll be here.
This brings back memories of when I was a teenager 5 years ago.
You must have been a leap year baby, because you sure leaped over a lot of years.
Mary, please. Now, these are my memories, not yours. In fact, I remember the day you and I met. Remember? I was looking especially cute. Excuse me. Could you tell me who I talked to about the vacant apartment?
Oh, the owner's out of town. I'm in charge. My name is Mary Jenkins.
Mary. What a fascinating name. Easy to remember. I bet it looks nice on an ankle bracelet.
Well, I can see the S on your sweater stands for Swift. What's your name?
Sandra Clark. But all my friends call me Sparkle. That's because I brighten things up wherever I go.
Silly me. I thought it was the sun. Do you have any references?
Oh, here you go.
Sparkle is the greatest. Tommy. Is that your boyfriend?
No, he was my physics teacher.
To whom it may concern, if I had a place, I would want Sandra to live there. Jack. Another teacher?
Jack. Oh, he's a bus driver. I met him on the way over here.
Wow, what a morning. Look how bright it is out here today.
Nah, it's just me.
This is my husband, Lester Jenkins. Honey, meet Miss Sunshine, Sandra Sparkle Clark. She's here for the apartment.
Oh, nice to meet you, Miss Clark. What do you do for a living?
I'm a cheerleader.
Don't see many calls for that in the classified.
Oh, but I'm very, very good. I was head cheerleader at my high school. Listen to this. Salisbury hot, Salisbury hot. We play clean, we play fair. We don't play dirty, but we can if we have to. Yeah! I thought that myself.
Let me guess. You graduated magna cum laude.
I know this is no time for logic, but since you're in between cheers, how do you intend paying for this apartment?
Oh, I saved up quite a bit of money. And when all that's gone, I'm going to look for a job.
You know, I don't think that this...
Oh, no, don't say no. Now, I know things are going to work out. People are so nice in this town. On my way over here, this man offered to pay my bus fare. But it was to his house, so I had to say no. Isn't that nice of him, though?
Mary, can I speak to you for a minute? Why don't you give the kid a break?
Are you crazy?
Come on, what are you worried about? The poor thing sounds like she fell off a turnip truck.
She got pushed off the turnip truck.
Well, whatever you decide. I gotta get to work. Nice meeting you, Miss Clark.
Bye, Mr. Lester.
So, Sparkle, dearie, now you're young and obviously very, very popular, and I'm sure that you would like to have lots of parties.
Oh, now I get it. Don't worry. You and Mr. Lester will be invited to all of them.
I'm afraid that this isn't the right place for you.
You think I could talk to the owner?
I'm afraid Mr. Calloway is out of town for quite a while.
Mister? The owner's a man? Oh, I'll be back. Neighbor.
Well,
you haven't changed a bit.
Oh, yes, I have. I only wear that cheerleader's outfit on special occasions.
Well, you know, a lot of things have changed over the years, but there's one thing that hasn't changed. That's us. We're still together.
Still friends, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
We're just friends, Rose. Dang, we're not getting married.
You know, this might be a good time to clear the air, what's left of it.
Girl?
There's something that I want to tell you. You're paying entirely too much money for your apartment.
Well, Rose, that's something I want to tell you, too. I'm the one that reported you to the Housing Commission.
Brenda, remember 2 years ago when I couldn't take you to the sock hop and I told you that I had strep throat? Well, the truth is, I went to the Redskins game.
Yeah? Well, remember I told you I was going to stay home that evening and wash my hair?
Yeah, you were lying too?
No, I wasn't, and I'm never going to speak to you again.
Mary, this might be a good opportunity for you and Sandra to straighten things out between you.
Huh? Okay. Sandra, you owe me for 672 uninvited meals that you ate at my house.
Maybe be serious. I'll start. I want to apologize to you for all the terrible things I ever said to you. You accept my apology?
Oh, of course. And I would like to apologize for all the rotten things I've said to you.
Mary, you down here?
And someday I will.
Here, Daddy! Here, honey!
What are you doing in here?
Oh, honey, thank God you came.
Dad, don't let the door close. If it does, we can't get out.
Right, we've been trapped in here since this morning.
Now, isn't that just like a bunch of women? No offense, Calvin. To get themselves into a dumb jam like this, it's a good thing I came looking for my baseball glove.
You know, this could have happened to anybody.
No, it couldn't. Only to a bunch of women. No offense, Calvin.
Well, let me out of here.
Yeah, here comes the Bahama Mama.
Thank you, Mr. Jenkins.
Oh, there's my mitt.
Hey!